尼加萨拉姆对阵约瑟夫·卢西亚诺，联合主赛阿扎特别克·克德尔对阵法尔霍德·拉托夫。他们以信念为名走进擂台，意志在极限边缘不断被冲击，汗水流淌，铺成通往成功的路径。JCK 绝场之夜 N118，让我们共同迎接属于今晚的战斗天场。JCK 绝场之夜 N118，让我们共同迎接属于今晚的战斗天场。
Fight fans, we are back. Tonight is JCK 118. We're coming to you live from the JCK International Fight Center right here in Shanxi, China. My name, of course, is Woody Potkitek.
And I am Andrew Derry.
And fight fans, let's get things rolling by having a look at the International Fight Center right here in Shanxi, China. My name, of course, is Woody Potkitek.
And I am Andrew Derry.
And fight fans, let's get things rolling by having a look at the main event's graphics and graphics.
It's in the Luciano's fight, already a proven welterweight contender with 3 fights in the promotion, 2 wins by finish, and his sole loss coming by the hands of the champion Kudratov. Joseph Luciano, on the other hand, is also a very dangerous and well-rounded fighter at welterweight. And I believe that this matchup really could reveal who the next serious threat at welterweight is. Luciano, on the other hand, is also a very dangerous and well-rounded fighter. Let me tell you, all it takes is one mistake for there to be a violent ending.
Talking about violence and danger, in the co-main event, we have the 6-0 Kazakhstan fighter Kydyr going up against 5-1 Uzbekistan fighter Kudratov. Kudratov thinks he has enough what it takes to give Kydyr his very first loss in his professional career. However, this young fighter is solely hyped up. It's crazy. So many of us have him picked as a future champion and future star. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen in the co-main event if Kudratov can win that fight.
That's right, I can't wait for that one either. But the rest of the card also offers so much, ladies and gentlemen. There are 9 fights tonight with international fighters coming in from all over the world to prove themselves under the bright lights of the JCK arena. Homegrown JCK talent, new contenders. I can't wait for this one. I really feel there's going to be some big moments tonight showing us who the next generation of contenders are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JCK Fight Night 118, and we are ready for some action.
So without any more ado, fight fans, let's get the show on the road with your very first fight on the card. It is, of course, Chen Wenjie going up against Yibu Reimu. Let's go! Without any more ado, fight fans, let's get the show on the road with your very first fight on the card. It is, of course, Chen Wenjie going up against Yibu Reimu. Let's go! very quick work over Li Shenghao. That was a just over 1 minute finish. And he lives right here in Shanxi, just as we spoke about Shanxi. You know, so he's eating those nice noodles every week.
There's two Shanxis.
Oh, he's in Shanxi.
Shanxi, yeah.
Oh, yeah. One is Shanxi, the other one is Shanxi. So he's from, so that must be from the Xi'an area, right?
Yeah, the one with Xi'an, yeah.
All right, my bad. I'm actually flying there next week. So
great food
to all
out there.
the Shanxi people, I'm coming to eat some biang biang mian, which is one of their very famous noodles. So this kid, he's fought for JCK twice. He's got 2 wins. Very, very exciting fighter at only 23 years old. He is riding a bit of a hype, with a lot of confidence, never having tasted defeat. But of course, as we know, both these guys are still young and early in their careers. This will be his 3rd fight. Do watch him for his aggression and toughness, man. He's willing to throw down.
Yeah, his last one in excuse me.
Let's have a look at the tail of the tape between these 2 fighters. 1 year difference. The height is the same, but the reach is quite significant. 7 centimeters going to Yibu.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子银量级的复赛交锋，蓝方选手身高165公分，臂展173厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄24岁，来自于龙陵搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩4战3胜1负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩1战1胜。他就是新疆黑豹一比热一姆在地啦。 本场比赛，红方选手身高165公分，臂展166厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄23岁，来自于四海连城搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩2战全胜 ，JCK 战决胜战绩2战2胜，他就是镇山虎郑文杰。本场比赛场上裁判梁明战2胜，他就是镇山虎郑文杰。本场比赛场上裁判梁明。
All set for this one in the flyweight division. It is Ibi Rohimu Sadila, also known as Ibu, in the blue. And in the black trunks is Zheng Wenjie.
We see immediately Ibu walking forward. Junbu in the black trunks.
Also known as
Chen, sorry, Chen,
in the blue.
they laugh at each other. Oh my God!
Superman
he catches
punch.
him with the very first punch, looking for the finish. Can Chen rally himself? Chen is looking for a heel hook.
Unbelievable
Oh my
start
goodness,
to the
he's
fight.
got a heel hook trap. He's got a heel hook wrapped up. Can he keep it on? No, the knee's cleared for Ibu.
He's cleared the knee line.
Chen rally himself.
Zheng Wenjie got rocked with the very first shot of the fight.
He's going back to the heel hook.
He's got him down. He's got a better position for the heel hook now.
This is bad for Ibu. He's got to turn. He's got to turn over to his left shoulder, but he's getting a bite on that heel.
He's got his own ankle lock. He's got it down. He's got a better position. He's got a heel hook. He has the outside heel hook, but he's let it go now.
Now he lets it go, and Ibu comes up on top.
Oh man, what a crazy start to the fight.
Yeah, he needs to be careful with his own knee now. Ibu putting a lot of pressure on his knee there. Now it's Ibu looking to pass from this half guard. What a start.
Wow, that had me right up out of my chair.
Yeah, I thought it was over.
Yeah, me too.
The way he dropped, I think he woke up on the way down.
Crazy, because they were taunting each other, and then out of nowhere, huge Superman punch, and Ibu has passed the guard now. He's working on a Americana. Pretty rare submission. You don't see a lot of these days. But he's going for it. Let's see if he can do something with it here.
Oh my goodness, that looks...
Zheng Wenjie is bridging.
Okay,
But he's going for it.
Why?
What happened there?
I didn't see the tap. Maybe the referee.
The referee stopped the fight. He believed that maybe he saw a tap. What happened there? We're gonna have to take a look at the replay. A little bit of confusion here. Well, I didn't see it happen.
Dangerous, but to me, the way he put his hand close to his shoulder, that would take a lot of tension off that submission if you bring the hand to your ear.
Let's take a look. I mean, he's working on this Americana submission here.
He's got two hands connected.
Let's see if we see a tap anywhere.
There it looks on, but then as he turns this way, you see he turns and then the hand goes
bridging it, and here he's out of danger already.
Yes, there's.
Okay, we don't.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be the one to, you know.
I'm gonna.
But I don't agree with that stoppage.
I'm gonna reserve judgment, but
no, I'm gonna call it the way I saw it, which maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was.
I mean, that's a short night for Ibu, but you got to feel for Zhang Wenjie because he loses his undefeated record as a result of that. That's a loss, right?
Yep.
And that one will go down.
Maybe they will. I don't know if they can call that in for. I don't know how it works for no contest. I don't know, man.
I think there's some deliberation going on right now as to what they should do, right? Because they haven't gone to the announcer yet.
Yes.
I mean, what are they going to do? Restart the fight?
Personally, like if I was Zheng's coach, I would be livid because.
Oh, me too.
Like right here, he's out of danger. When that hand, here he's in danger.
He's in danger here for sure, but it's not even that close here.
Yeah, it's not that close. But look, when he turns, the hand goes, and then all of now
the pressure's gone.
No pressure.
He's fine there.
He's in danger here for sure, but it's not even that close. Yeah, it's not that close. But look, when he turns, the hand goes, and now the pressure's gone. Pressure. He's fine.
So that's a first.
Yeah, that is a first, and I like what Ibu's doing. He's staying active, he's staying busy. I think he knows he might have to keep fighting, and that must give him a lot of mental, confidence right now. He's feeling good. What would you do? I don't know. I'd love to know more about it because different organizations have different rules.
What would I do if I were the fighter?
No, if you were the organization.
I think the referee called a stop to the fight. The fight has to be over. If I were the commission or if I were the one in charge, I'd probably rule it a no contest and I'd probably book them in a rematch as soon as possible. But that's just me.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场男裁判妹综合格斗规则以2级复赛的最终结果为：蓝方选手新疆黑豹以比热伊姆赛迪拉第一回合1分37秒属美时间锁相扑获胜。
Ladies and gentlemen, after quite an unusual start to the night.
My heart goes out to that kid.
Me too.
And that's the first. I've been here. I've been here for about 5 years commentating. That's the first time I see something like that. I don't know what are the right protocols for that. Do you immediately just restart them? Because the referee called the stop. He has the power to call the stop. Do I think? Do I agree with his stoppage? My personal opinion, hell no. And I feel sorry for the fighter. But like you said, if the referee calls a stop, surely you need to move on and make that happen. Maybe just call a no contest and rebook the fight.
Book them on the next card.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. I call it a no contest. That way it doesn't affect, because you know what? These guys work so hard.
Yeah, of course.
They work so hard, and their record means everything.
Of course.
So you got a guy like the last fighter, Zhang Wenjie. He was 2-0, yes. Undefeated. Now he has a loss on his record.
That's right. Well, let's refocus. We'll find out more later, but our job is to talk about this fight right now. We have here in the blue corner is
Chen Guisheng.
That's right, Chen Guisheng.
He is fighting out of Sichuan province. He is an Izhu fighter, and that may sound familiar to JCK fight fans because so many great fighters in JCK have come from the Liangshan region in Sichuan. The Yi people is an ethnic minority in Sichuan province. Just seem to breed some of the toughest fighters in China. A lot of really famous and high-level fighters have come out of that region, and Chen Guisheng is looking to follow in their footsteps. He is 1-0 in his MMA career so far. That win came by submission, so he has a 100% finish rate. We don't know a whole lot about him, but what we have seen has been promising. He's a young, undefeated guy, and He's an effective finisher. He's fighting a much more experienced opponent here tonight who's 5-1, and he's a heavy underdog. Only 5% of fans online on Tapology chose him to win this fight. He's fighting a much more experienced opponent here tonight who's 5-1. He's a heavy underdog.
Well, his opponent walking out of the red corner, Peng Honggui. We've seen him here 2 times. Both times he has been successful. At 23 years old, he's another one of those fighters I'm keeping a very close eye on. He's only lost once in his professional career, and that went the distance. In his last fight, he submitted the sleek grapper Yang Jidong. I really like Yang Jidong as well. You know, Yang Jidong.
He subbed Yang Jidong.
Yep, that's right. And this kid, Peng Honggui, is tough, scrappy, and aggressive. You know, you got to keep your eyes open when he fights, because at any moment, he's gonna look for the finish. He's dangerous, scrappy, can grapple. He has power in his hands. You know, and he's got that real killer instinct. You know, sometimes with all the violence in the world, I feel guilty saying that this guy has that killer instinct, but you know, I'm not talking about like he's going to take out a knife and really look to like decapitate his opponent. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that killer finishing instinct. If he sees his opponent is hurt, oh my God, he goes to another level and just goes to 1,000%. You know, he goes to a new level of intensity and does everything he can to get his opponent out of there.
Absolutely. And now, you know, he's looking to make it 3-0 in JCK. He's only been fighting in JCK for 6 months or less, excuse me, and he's already 2-0, 23 years old. He's got a very bright prospect, 5-1 as a pro overall. Trains with a great club. You know, we saw he has great submission skills, and this is another really good matchup for him. He's fighting a guy who's relatively green, and it could be a showcase fight for him to show what he could do. 95% of fans on Tapology picked him to win.
Wow.
Yep. It could be a showcase fight for him to show what he could do. 95%.
Let's have a look at tape. We see 2 years younger, but a 2 centimeter height and a 2 centimeter reach advantage goes to Peng Honggui.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的复赛交锋，蓝方选手身高175公分，臂展175厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄25岁，来自于黑虎搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩1战1胜。今天晚上上了 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是蓝方选手陈贵胜。 本场比赛，红方选手身高177公分，臂展177厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄23岁，来自于盐湖搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩6战5胜1负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩2战全胜，那就是红方选手彭洪贵。本场比赛场上裁判谢林杰，
The first bantamweight bout of the evening. Chen Guisheng is in the blue corner, wearing those funky blue trunks. What he just said, he wants a pair.
That's right.
And Peng Honggui is in the red corner. He's got kind of like the red, black and red camo shorts on. This is going to be a good one.
Chen against Peng. Peng is in the southpaw stance, and it's Chen putting on the pressure first.
He's only had one pro MMA fight. He looks very composed for a man who's only had one fight.
He's also in really good shape, man. Look at he's
only had one pro MMA fight.
Yeah, he's muscle.
He looks very composed for a man who's only had one. He trains out of Black Tiger, this Chen Guisheng, so you know he's got a lot of good training partners.
I was scheduled to visit them yesterday morning, but didn't have enough time. I was going to go interview the JCK champion, Wang Xiaoqiao, but unfortunately couldn't. Would love to.
And of course, one of the biggest stars in MMA, in Chinese MMA, is Zhang Weili, trains out of there as well.
That's right.
Peng Honggui pressing forward here. We got southpaw versus orthodox.
He's pressing forward, but so far it's been all Chen. You know, he's pulling the trigger, which is great. Peng is just, Peng looks for the nice cross. Kind of, they exchange, but look at Chen. He's throwing backwards. He's pulling the trigger with a lot of power.
That was a hard left hook by Chen.
Nice kick as well. Buckles the leg of Peng. Another hard kick.
We see Chen Guisheng has switched stances.
Yes, and that's 3 kicks in a row on the lead. 4 kicks, and he's hurting him. He's not enjoying those calf kicks.
Can't take too many of those.
Now he kicks on the other side.
What do you think hurts more, inside low kick or
outside?
For sure.
Outside. Oh, beautiful double. Look at this. Zheng is putting on the pressure.
Chen Guisheng is bringing it. He's doing some damage here early.
Someone didn't tell Tapology with their picks.
Yeah, it shows what you guys know, Tapology fans.
And now it's Chen looking for the takedown. I don't know why he went for the takedown. He was having such good success on the feet.
You guys know, Tapology fans.
You know, it could just be a bit of inexperience, or maybe he has a lot of confidence in grappling. We do know that Black Tiger, you know, they train under a really good black belt there called Jordan, and they have quite a few high-level grapplers there, including, like we said, Wang Xiaoshan himself, a tough brown belt. A really good black belt there called Jordan.
I think Wang Xiaoshan's grappling ability is definitely beyond brown belt level. It's crazy because he started training pretty late in life.
That's right.
Well, right?
And he's a hobby fighter turned pro. That makes sense. Like he's just a guy who loved fighting and then started doing Muay Thai, you know, as a hobby, and started competing in amateur fights, and then made the move to MMA.
Yeah, and he's been crushing it. Obviously, the champion of his division.
He had for a moment there. He had that kind of a Dagestan handcuff, what you call that grip when you pass the hand behind the person's back. Now we see Peng's looking for a guillotine.
And also trying to stand up here.
Yeah, well, he's getting back up, but Chen moves to his back. Is Chen going to get him back down?
Chen Guisheng attacking the back, standing here. He was doing so well on the feet. I don't know why he shot for that takedown. He was rocking Peng Honggui.
Some foot stomps, nice elbows to the thigh. These add up.
Going for the Kimura grip.
It's all Chen's. Chen has so much control. Oh,
takes the back now. Does Chen Guisheng?
He's got one hook in. Needs to be careful. Oh,
he is attacking the choke, but he's slipping off.
He's slipping off. He slipped off, and now he's got Peng on top of him in the high, in a half guard, but pretty high up.
And there, I think we see the relative inexperience of Chen Guisheng because he's only had the one fight. Not really sure how smart that was tactically, but
look at this. Peng's
guillotine
jumps for guillotine. How tight is this?
He's lost the grip. His hands are no longer connected. So no immediate threat.
He's doing the right thing. If he scoot backs his hips, he can reset that guillotine. I don't know if he knows that, because he's using that just to try and stand up.
Chen looking to slam him down to the mat once more.
30 seconds left.
Going for another takedown. Switches to the single, and now
going for the guillotine again.
He's got the guillotine. I think he has his hands connected this time.
This looks a little bit tighter. He does reset.
Nah, but Chen Guisheng is doing a good job fighting the hands. I don't think he's in a serious submission threat right here.
Yeah, he looks to be very calm right there. He's on top.
Chen Guisheng is doing a good job fighting the hands. That'll be it for round one. Competitive first round between these two, although I think Chen Guisheng probably took that one on my scorecard. That'll be it for round one.
Yeah, especially with the first 2-3 minutes of the fight when you were just.
Although I think Chen Guisheng probably took that one on my scorecard.
他容易做你的断头，明白吗？没问题，你打他没问题，你知道吗？啥玩意儿
？Showing that you should, you know, there's more to a book than its cover.
Showing well-rounded skills. How many of those leg kicks did he land in the first round? At least 5 or 6.
Yeah, and it was visible that they were working. I don't understand why he's so adamant about forcing the ground game in the wrestling.
I completely agree. I thought he was doing very well on the feet.
I mean, he was on top most of the fight, and he was controlling the wrestling, so he dominated the wrestling in most of the cases anyway.
I completely agree. I thought he was doing very well on the feet.
I mean, he was on top. Let's see what he comes out to do, and what does Peng need to do to change? Like, if I was in Peng's corner, I'm like, look, man, you got to pull the trigger on the feet. You can't wait. He's waiting too long.
Well, earlier in the first round, he did land a really nice straight left hand. So he does have boxing, and he does have some striking tools himself. Let's see how this one plays out on the feet. Early round 2.
Nice kicks from Chen again. See, just so good at pulling the trigger. Slips that punch. There he eats a left hook. Oh, sorry, right hook.
There's the takedown
Chen
attempt.
goes for a takedown again.
Another guillotine.
He gets reversed with the guillotine, but rolls with it. He's on the legs of Peng. Passes the guard. Can he stay? Oh, he doesn't pass the guard. Back into Peng's open guard. With that body lock. On the legs. How long before he starts punching? Oh, nice out kick.
We saw the spit fly from Chen Guisheng's mouth. He's got an armbar, but
yeah, he moved his mouthpiece. Look for a moment.
Back to the triangle.
He needs to get his arm out there. Cannot stay here.
I mean, this is a threat.
This is definitely a threat. He needs to get his arm out.
Cleared now.
There he goes.
Chen Guisheng just like not really respecting the triangle. He's just like, you can't triangle me.
Well, needs to be careful.
Wrapping up the arm of Peng Honggui in this really awkward looking position.
You hear the corners scream to him, get the top position. How long before these hands are cleared? I feel Peng's going to go for spinning. Oh, nice left hook.
Nice shot on the break by Chen Guisheng. We are back to the feet.
But Peng, Peng keeps walking with his front leg almost in the center line, which leaves that calm.
On the break by Chen Guisheng. We are back to the feet.
But Peng, Peng keeps walking with his front leg almost in the center line, which leaves that calf so open.
Chen Guisheng.
There he goes again. Yes. Oh, beautiful exchange there.
Switch back to that southpaw stand. Peng Honggui showing that he's still dangerous himself.
Yeah, he's definitely shown how scrappy he is in the past. Very, very tough.
Showing that he's still dangerous himself. There's the
nice
single leg.
Just snatches that single leg. Wow. And Peng just drops down.
Effortless takedown by Chen Guisheng. He's definitely got an advantage in the wrestling department. There's the
single leg. Just snatches that.
I think he's landed about 5 or 6 takedowns in this fight so far.
Effortless takedown by Chen Guisheng.
He's definitely got an advantage in the wrestling department. I think he's landed about 5 or 6 takedowns. Another possible.
Very active here with his legs. But there we see short elbow from Chen, landing right on the face of Peng Honggui. Yeah, you need to watch out for the up kicks.
Peng does have a very active guard. He's constantly threatening for triangles and arm bars and up kicks in transition.
Watch out for the up kicks.
Has there ever been an up kick knockout in JCK?
Not that I remember.
I don't think there has been. Up kicks in transition. Very rare. Oh.
Giving a warning, can't kick the knee, the ground opponent on the face.
That was kind of a glance. Oh, big elbow by Chen Guisheng. Very rare.
Giving a warning, nice efforts as well.
Possible leg entanglement here by Peng Honggui. He uses it to sweep. Chen Guisheng trying to get back up to his feet, and then another possible guillotine attempt by Peng Honggui. So far been unsuccessful with all of those guillotines.
He's holding on to this single leg for dear life. I see some blood.
Oh, he's able to get on top right into mount.
Straight to full mount, but look at this.
Scramble ensues. It looks like he might slip off if he cannot consolidate his position. Let's
go back. Yeah,
he's going armbar.
Nope, he misses the arm.
He missed that one by quite a bit. I think fatigue factoring into that a little bit as well. We see both guys kind of taking some deep breaths. Referee quick to get them back up to their feet. Fatigue factoring into that a little bit as well. We see both guys.
We hear the corner shout to Chen.
See some
That means you're okay.
Blood.
You got this.
Where's that blood coming from?
From the face of Peng. Oh, beautiful, accurate boxing from Peng.
So we see Peng Honggui wearing it a bit, and he gets clipped by a left hand.
Wow, these guys throwing down. Oh, a stiff jab from Peng finds it's home right on the face of Chen, but throwing down at the end of round.
Wow, action-packed end to round number 2. Peng Honggui had his moments there. He got cracked by that big left hand, but that almost seemed to motivate him. Action-packed end to round number 2.
不踢腿，就换拳，明白吗？竖一下头，输了。你就跟他换拳，明白吗？这一回合就打拳，换拳，就跟他换拳。中情况你就跟他换拳，前摆。
Take a look at some of the action here. We saw another takedown, multiple takedowns in this round by Guisheng. He clearly has an advantage in the wrestling.
Yes.
Bit of a scramble here, but Chen able to get back on top. Huge up kick that sent the saliva from Guisheng's mouth
and readjusted his mouthpiece.
Bit of a scramble here, but Chen able to get back on top. Huge up kick that sent the saliva. I mean, round 2 was closer, but I still think Guisheng probably won that round.
Yeah.
It could be that Peng Honggui needs a finish to win this fight. All set for round 3. Guisheng is in the blue. Peng Honggui is in the black and red trunks. Do you see some blood that has dripped down the back of Peng Honggui? Must be coming from
Peng doing some kicks.
Not sure where exactly.
Chen looks to be more fatigued out of the two, and the aggression from Peng now very visible.
Another hard inside low kick by Guisheng. And another
beautifully timed shot, and he gets the takedown. The timing was absolutely spot on for that. He's in the open guard, beautifully timed shot, holding down those hips.
Great timing on that shot.
And look at Peng, he's just pushing the head down. This is great defense. What Chen can do is jump to the left side and go to side control. Those hips.
Great timing on that shot.
He's gonna run through to the back. He's got side control here in a way. He just runs, but I think he's a little bit, he looks to be pretty exhausted. The pace they've been going at was quite intense.
I think one of the biggest factors in this fight is the differential in their wrestling ability. You know, Guisheng has essentially been able to get the fight to the ground almost at will.
Yes, but man, look at Peng. He's throwing hammer fists from the bottom. He's just so tough and scrappy. He's always fighting, even though he's losing the wrestling changes. I really respect Peng. He's not for lack of trying.
Yes, he's definitely still dangerous.
There's hammer fist to the thighs. Super active is Peng. Nice, digs in that underhook. Chen pressed up against the cage.
Warning from the referee there to not grab the fence, and Guisheng in on another takedown. He's been able to get almost every single takedown attempt.
Yep, there he dumps him down.
He gets another here. I feel like that really has been
story of the fight, is or the difference maker.
At least a big factor in this fight is Guisheng's wrestling ability. I feel like that really has been warning from the referee here.
The difference maker.
At least a big factor in this fight. The referee compels them to fight more actively, and we have 2.5 here left to go in this third round. Another big left hand by Guisheng.
Wow, beautifully done. These guys are throwing down. 2.5 minutes left in the third and final round of this bout.
Another big left hand by Guisheng.
Beautiful kick again. Nice 1-2. Both guys now in the southpaw stance. This bout. Beautiful kick again. Nice 1-2. Chen had himself. He hasn't been a fight.
You're right. Every time he switched stances to southpaw, he was really chewing up the lead leg.
Oh, beautiful left hook there. First he caught him with the right, and then the left over the top.
That's the second or third time that Chen.
Oh, another one on the button. He's hurting Peng.
That left hand is dangerous.
But he's so tough, man. Still walking forward. Eats the punches, but he's still in it. In it to win it is the young fighter, Peng Honggui. But Chen is just so accurate with his counters.
Peng Honggui 2-0 in JCK. This is Guisheng's debut, and he's looking good on it here.
And he's also got good striking from both sides, which is great. Like, he's almost ambidextrous in his strike. He can switch back and forth. A real hybrid fighter. Oh, does a spinning back fist.
I feel like he's almost better from southpaw.
Yes. Because he throws, he does very good with his, when he goes to southpaw, his right hand is a very good weapon. Fakes the takedown, goes upstairs. Beautiful uppercut as well. Man, he's tagged up Peng so many times as Guisheng.
That left hand is money for Chen Guisheng. You know, for a young man who's only had one pro fight, he looks very composed here.
Beautiful cross. You know, when you fight, when you in orthodox and your opponent is in southpaw, the lead cross is such a good weapon. Just as the lead cross
for both guys,
yeah,
right?
for both guys. Yeah, that's right. Because it's just about basic physics. The gap between the hands is right there with the cross. Whereas normally, if you're facing a person in the same stance, the jab will be in the way.
Oh, look at the timing.
Beautifully, he's going to slam him down.
Oh, big slam.
Hello, how's your mama?
My
Gives
back
him
hurt.
a big slam. We heard the whole cage shake. And these guys are not very heavy, right? Both
My
of them.
back hurt just watching.
Yeah. All right, I think that this fight will go the distance, and Tapology, you are wrong, in my opinion.
Wrong again. Well, that was a great fight. Competitive, but I think Chen Guisheng definitely did enough to edge it out. I wouldn't be surprised if they hand him scorecards 30-27 across the board. Well, that was a great fight. Competitive, but I think Chen Guisheng definitely did enough to edge it out. I wouldn't be surprised if they hand him scorecards 30-27 across the board. Tough fight between these two bantamweight warriors. Let's take a look at some of the action here. On the feet, it was a lot more competitive. Both guys had good moments. Chen Guisheng did rock Peng Honggui a couple times with some big shots, but Peng Honggui was firing back. This is what made the difference in the fight, if you ask me. Chen Guisheng was able to hit takedowns frequently. I mean, in every single round, he was able to take Peng Honggui down.
Oh,
multiple
that was a
times.
good one. Look at that. Was the mouthpiece shifting, a little axe kick, bicycle kick. Sorry.
That was one of the best up kicks I've seen in JCK. But unfortunately, I don't think that will be enough to get the job done for Peng Honggui, barring some sort of like crazy.
Well, I don't know, man. I like, because I know most of these the team here, but
no, that's going to be a clear-cut decision win for
接
Chen
下来宣布
Guisheng.
比赛结
In
果
my humble
一号
opinion,
裁
take
判
it away, Yang Guang.
27-30 Judge Number 1 27-30 2号裁判27-30 Judge Number 2 27-30 3号裁判27-30 Judge Number 3 27-30 本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing China, the blue corner, Chen Guisheng.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the third fight of the evening. This the only female fight of the evening in the women's strawweight division. We have Yuan Lili coming down to the JCK cage. She is only 20 years old. Very young, very green. She had one fight in Zhang Weili's Born to Fight promotion in February, in which she won in the third round by TKO with elbows from the crucifix. So she got that mean streak in her. If you're gonna put someone in a crucifix and elbow them repeatedly to the head, you gotta be a little bit mean. She doesn't really look mean, but...
Man, I tell you what, though, I saw the weigh-ins, the ceremonial weigh-ins yesterday, and then they did an interview with the media afterwards, and she is so shy. You know, I wonder if she's going to be like the Miao brothers, you know, really awkward on the mic, shy to speak, but when it kicks down, there's an absolute fighter in her. We've seen this so many times with some of the fighters that, you know, they don't really speak to the media. They're not very willing to express their opinions, or sometimes not even that articulate. Like, they don't like to speak. They're just very quiet, shy people. And when the lights are on them, they just, you know, don't know what to say. But when the cage door closes, the animal comes out, and let's see, maybe Yuan Lili is one of those
Yeah, you know, this is a big opportunity for her to showcase her skills. I mean, only 2 fights into her pro career, and she's already here in JCK. And she's got a great matchup. Qiuyun, who she's fighting here tonight, had a big viral moment on Chinese social media after her last fight. So Yuan Lili is looking to steal some of that thunder. I don't know if you saw that, but
I was there. I was there for that fight.
Yeah, but like after the fight, she did an interview, and basically like her eye was swollen almost shut.
Yes.
And it was just like her doing the interview. She was talking about something emotional. She was crying a little bit, and the contrast of her face being all like messed up like that. It went super viral. It got like 100,000 likes on Douyi.
So let me tell you, Qiuyun made a debut here in JCK last year in November against Brindy Mason. And this was one of the biggest comeback wins we've seen in the JCK promotion.
Oh, that's who it was, I remember.
She took an absolute year in November against Brindy Mason. And this was one of the biggest comeback wins we've seen in the for the upper, the cracked orbital. She broke her arm. We later found out she actually went for arm bars. And Qiuyun refused to tap. And Brindy gassed. And Qiuyun got on top and TKO'd her at the end of the second round.
I remember that was the girl from Hong Kong who was like the BJJ
Correct,
phenom.
that's right. And
oh yeah.
And Qiuyun is just so tough. But in her interview, the difference is she's very soft-spoken. She's almost like one of those wild child, free spirits kind of personalities, and very articulate in when she says. She doesn't use too many words. She thinks before she speaks, and she expresses herself very, very well. One thing we know about her is, bro, she is tough, and I do think she'll be hard to finish. However, this fight is special because she missed weight, and she missed weight so much. The only way that Qiuyun wins this fight is with the finish.
No way. How much did she miss by?
Oh, I forgot the statistics. You can check. But you know, one of the
here we go.
special rules. There we go.
She missed by 1.4 kilos.
That's right. And 10 years is the difference between these two. But the height and the reach goes
本场
to
JCK
the younger
MMA
fighter.
Fight Night 女子草量级的复赛交锋。由于本场比赛红方选手Qiuyun赛前超重，本场比赛只能以终结的方式获得比赛胜利。蓝方选手身高170公分，臂展172厘米，体重52.40公斤，年龄20岁，来自于四海连城搏击俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩1战1胜。那么今天晚上杀 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是磨刀惊鸿袁立。本场比赛红方选手身高165公分，体重53.40公斤，年龄30岁，来自于金榜蛮王职业格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩1战1胜 ，JCK 战绝城战绩1战1胜，他就是红方选手Qiuyun。本场比赛场上裁判吴金涛，他就是红方选手Qiuyun。
Referee Hu Jintao getting us ready for this strawweight matchup. Qiuyun misses weight. The rules in JCK are such that if you miss weight by over a certain amount, the only way you can win the fight is by finish, which puts a tremendous amount of pressure.
Yep.
I love how they're so strict about this, honestly.
You know, they have different scales, so it could be just a point, or it could be either the finish or the whole fight being scratched.
So,
look at this.
Yuan Lili is in the blue.
Yuan refused to touch gloves.
Really? Awesome.
Quick inside kick.
Hey,
from
we
Yuan.
like a little bit of drama here in JCK. Yuan Lili is in the blue and Qiuyun is in the red. Qiuyun needs to finish the fight to win.
Nice cross from Yuan Lili. Yuan Lili has strict striking. Very quick, already has 2 kicks that landed. Another inside kick. Fast little kick. You see Qiuyun trying to walk it down. If I was in Qiuyun's corner, oh, nice overhand from Qiuyun. Oh, he's sharp with a nice 1-2.
That was a sharp left hand by Yuan Lili. I want to translate Yuan Lili's nickname. I can read it, but I'm not sure what it means exactly. It looks really cool. She looks like a very sharp striker.
Yep.
I want to translate.
And again, one of those fighters that I'm so happy. I guessed right. Doesn't talk too much outside, but when she gets in there, she just throws down. catches Sun with a left hook at the end of that combination. Throws the hook to hook and the last hook landing flush on the chin.
This nickname is crazy.
Mo
Dao Jing Hong.
Dao Jing Hong. That means like the knife sharpener, like the oh, beautiful kicks.
Oh, wow.
Overhand.
Huge shot by Yuan Lili.
And it was a Sun who was looking to take it down, but now the blood already coming out of the face of Sun.
Wow, I wonder if she's going to have another one of those moments.
Well, man, her nose is bleeding.
Like she got cracked. I mean, Yuan Lili has shown some really sharp striking.
Huge overhand from Sun for some revenge. Sorry, I cut you off.
That's all good. I was talking to Sun Qiuyun today in the elevator, and she said that she hadn't fully recovered from her weight cut. I asked her, how are you feeling? And she's like, so she said, like, she hadn't quite fully recovered. She was going to go up and rest a little bit more.
Look at the blood. Look at the blood coming out of the nose of Sun. Another straight cross.
Yuan Lili, if she's able to get it done in impressive fashion here tonight, we might have
another. She's so good at keeping the exit, and Sun is trying to lock up the top body and just do those, some judo throws. I don't know why she's not shooting a double leg or something.
Look at the swagger of Yuan Lili.
Yeah.
When they're at distance and she's got her hands down and she's just flowing. That looks cool.
And she's really good at punching on the exit. She moves back.
Man, and she's only 20 years old. Think about this. There has been talk of a potential championship belt being created in this women's division. If she's able to get the job done here tonight in impressive fashion, she could establish herself as a real contender in this division.
I agree, but I think she needs a couple more fights. Do you not see Liana taking her down and submitting her?
I mean, she hasn't been taken down in this fight yet.
That's true. You're right.
We see
Sun really trying to look for the takedown.
Swin's face is getting busted up.
That's right. I think her left, is it her right or left, is really looking swollen.
Both of them.
Sun really trying to look for the takedown.
Swin's face is getting busted up. Man, it's a tough industry to make a name for yourself in.
Absolutely.
I mean, Yuan Lili must have some serious power because it's only the first round.
Looks like she clips her, or
there's an armbar.
Be careful with the armbar.
Oh my goodness! Wow, she slipped out of it, but that looked really dangerous.
Back, but now she's going to the leg.
You know,
this is one of the submissions we don't see women tap to very often.
Oh my goodness! Because their joints are just so much more flexible.
Yes, even arm bars as well.
So Yuan Lili is out of danger, and now she's on top in a good position to strike.
Oh, she's moving to the back.
She's taking the back here.
No,
Swin slips out.
Get her back down. Swin needs to push her, run with her, try to get the takedown.
You know, following her to the ground gave her a chance.
Yes.
I don't think Yuan Lili should engage with her in the grappling anymore, given how dominant she's been in the striking.
And she's so good at utilizing her reach and striking prowess, piecing off her opponent. Look at the damage of the
Yuan Lili is a killer. She is a dangerous, dangerous fighter, and she's got power. I think it's worth noting that Sun Qiuyun did not take her down. Yuan Lili followed her to the ground after she rocked her. That's the only reason they started grappling. I think it's worth noting that.
And there was a moment where that armbar looked like it could have been.
Yeah.
Swin throws an overhand, but Yuan Lili immediately throws back punch. I feel the difference in the power of their striking is very, very significant. What do you say to Swin? I mean,
I say you gotta get this fight to the triple.
第三提速就行了啊！控好节奏。
Let's take a look at some of the action from the first round. I mean, Yuan Lili was just piecing her up on the feet, boxing combinations, and did a lot of damage. We saw Sun Qiuyun's face getting busted up and bleeding. Now, this armbar, there was a moment here, right here is very dangerous. And she's just able to slip out. You know, following her to the ground actually put her in some danger because Sun Qiuyun has a dangerous guard. If I'm Yuan Lili's corner, I'm saying avoid the grappling. You're piecing her up on the feet. You're dominating the striking exchanges. Stay on the feet. I mean, If I'm Yuan Lili, Swan was not able to take her down. The grappling.
So
Piecing her up on the feet. You're
I haven't one single or double leg.
Stay on
At the end of that exchange, she was holding on to that single leg.
She's
we
been going.
tried to keep her down, but she didn't shoot for that from the beginning.
She's been going mostly for like trip takedowns from the clinch, almost like judo style.
Yeah, very judo-esque.
Yuan Lili is in the blue. Swan Qiuyun is in the red. Swan can only win this fight by finish.
Listen, did we not see Swan come from worse and beat up Brindy?
Yeah, but you can't count on that.
The difference is Yuan Lili has not over-exhausted herself. She's just piecing her up and staying so calm. Yuan Lili is being surgical.
Yeah, but you can't count on that.
Is that? Look how she counters. Yeah, Yuan Lili, and look at the right hand. It's got blood all over the right hand, right?
Yeah, she is a killer. I'm not really sure the club that she trains at. Are you familiar with that club?
Can you read it?
Sahai Lian Cheng.
Sahai, yeah. No, it's not a very big team.
It's in Shanxi, I guess. Yeah, she is a killer.
A lot of good strikers there.
Oh!
Another left hook finding home. She's so good at getting at the end of the exchanges and then exiting again.
It's in Shanxi, I guess. I know this fight is making me a big fan of Yuan Lili. It's
beautiful Superman from Swan.
It's a bit hard to imagine her fighting someone so experienced as Lian Na, but that could be a potential future matchup. Here we go, another clinch battle here. Oh, nice right hand by Swan Qiuyun.
Now you're close up, but look at Yuan Lili just frames on her, pushes off, and deep breaths for Swan at the end of that.
And now Yuan Lili is also bleeding from her nose. Oh, nice right hand by Swan Qiuyun. And takes a little moment to reset there. You know, you're right. Swan Qiuyun is tough. We saw her come back from the brink of defeat.
Yeah, broken arm and all.
Her arm was broken. Yeah, that's 100%.
Yep.
No, you know what? That wasn't even that long ago. That was November of last year.
Yep.
We saw her come back.
And in the interview, they ask us, so when your arm was broken, what do you do? Then, it's broken, so it's broken. What can I do? It is what it is. Why not?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How tough is she?
Mentally very, very tough. Just feel like, she gets counted again. So accurate is Yuan Lili. Oh, but there she gets one in for herself. So finally tagging her with the right cross.
I feel like Yuan Lili's body language has changed a little bit. She's on the back foot a little bit more in this round.
Yeah, she's a little bit more tired. Oh, but there she gets one in for herself. So finally tagging her with the right cross.
I feel like she's not as body language has changed a little bit. She's on the back foot.
Nice kick again from Yuan Lili.
This has turned out to be a great fight, honestly. 2 minutes to go in the second round. Nice jab by Yuan Lili.
Oh, another overhand for Swan, finds home, but Yuan still counters. Oh,
nice kick to the body. Oh! Nice right hand.
A kick to the body, left hook followed by a right hand. Damn, she's accurate. Oh, another overhand for Swan, finds home. They should call her the sniper. How's that for a nickname for Yuan Lili?
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying about her nickname.
It's really difficult to translate. The translation is startling grace of the Mo sword. That's crazy. Mo Dao Jing Hong.
Mo Dao. I don't know what the
Mo Dao
is knife.
And Mo, it means like strange, like stranger, like a unfamiliar
strange sword. The strange sword.
The elegant grace of the strange sword, like something like that. It's crazy. But you know what? It fits her profile.
Yeah.
She is a little bit like
graceful,
unorthodox, I will say.
Yeah. Oh, countering again, just shifts back out of the reach of Swan. Both of them land right there. 45 seconds left. Now we see Swan starting to dig to the overhand, hits the body. Out of the reach of Swan. But Swan just taking the fight to her. Lili's not wanting any of this. Look at Swan go!
Crazy, just charging it on.
Just charges, eats punches to give. Showing how tough she is.
What a fight.
Swan's running down, literally running her down.
Yes.
Swinging forward, just not playing anymore.
Like,
make it dirty.
Like charging at her.
Just being just a human shield with her face so she can get some punches in.
Big right hand. Honestly, she might break her with this pace.
Look at Lili. She's exhausted. And Sun's face is absolutely pulverized. But who knows what can happen in the third round? Could Sun make another comeback? Should be the comeback queen.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, 就这样放放放。
Sun's face is absolutely pulverized. But who knows what can happen in the third round? Could Sun
把护指拿出来。一定要把你缠住蜘蛛卷，明白没有？
Unreal.
Look.
I mean,
and it started pretty similar to the first round, but as you said, the body language of Yuan changed a little bit from the beginning of the second round. But in the last minute, I feel like, you know, Sun just, I think she's just pissed off.
in the last minute of the second round,
off. She's like, man, I've had enough of this. I'm getting beat up anyway. I might as well go fetch my hiding.
they didn't show it, but like the last minute of the second round, Sun Qiuyun was literally charging at her.
Running,
like
literally
running at
her.
Didn't even care if she got hit. She's like, I don't care if you hit me. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to put my hands on you. And you know what? I think that pace was difficult for Yuan Lili to match. Like, look at her body language now. Total different story.
I think Sun should start that from the very beginning.
If she has the gas to do it. If she has the gas to do it. Because you can't just be sprinting for 5 minutes.
Jogging, jog forward.
Look at her body language now. Total different story.
Now she's putting on a lot of pressure.
If she has the gas to do it.
Working the body. Look at Sun go. She eats the right cross, but she's back.
What do you think
Look
of
at
this?
this. She just wipes the blood off and walks it down. She needs to cut off a little bit more to Sun. And Yuan Lili needs to be accurate and try to do more damage.
What do you think if Yuan Lili threw a step-in knee as Sun
To
Qiuyun
body?
charged forward?
Absolutely, very good.
As she charged forward like that.
Nice cross. Followed by a kick. The problem is Sun is following her, you know, like a tail. She should cut her off. Sun should cut her off a little bit more.
Now it's
Yuan
worth
Lili, this is another nice right cross.
it's worth noting once more that Sun Qiuyun must finish the fight in order to win. If it goes to a decision, it doesn't matter what the scorecards say.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's 2 rounds behind anyway, so she knows she's
Second round was closer.
Worth
noting once more that Sun Qiuyun must finish the fight in order but it's irrelevant because Yuan Lili could lose every round on the judges' scorecards and still win the
You're
fight
right.
if
Yes,
it goes to decision.
absolutely. Yeah, that's right.
Those are the
Cheapest ways. She needs to do what she did at the end of that round, man. She was literally breaking Yuan Lili. And Lili needs to do exactly what she's doing now. Stick and move, stick and move. Keep that distance. Stay away from the pressure.
It's been a tough fight for both competitors.
Oh, yeah.
They're both
catches her with that overhand again.
They're both wearing significant damage on their faces. Sun is charging at her again.
Looking for big punches again.
Oh!
Look at the counters of Yuan Lili, but I think she's hitting her so much. She's tired from doing pads on her face.
My goodness, but she's relentless here. She knows she has to finish.
So tough.
Oh, hard right hand.
And goes to the body as well. Yuan Lili just so advanced striking. Goes to the head, goes to the body with that ripped left hook.
I mean, we saw Sun Qiuyun get dominated in her first fight in JCK, only to come back and win the fight in deep water. She broke her opponent with her relentless pace. Big right hands, 3 of them.
And she clinches, goes to the knee.
Wow.
Exhausted Sun is just marching down zombie style. Oh my God, these girls are so tough.
Man, they're gonna get some great clips for social media from this one. I guarantee
Absolutely.
it. I guarantee it. This is gonna be a great fight.
War.
It's gonna be a great fight for JCK on social media. I guarantee it. Because of the heart on display here.
Yeah, and look at her. She's exhausted, but she just marches forward.
The undeniable heart of Sun Qiuyun.
I guarantee it. This is gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight for JCK.
Never giving up. And still pressing forward with 1:40 to go. I mean, she needs a finish here. She knows it. Yuan Lili is kind of playing the matador now.
She's walking She's literally running her down, walking forward, looking for the takedown. She can't hold the head. She needs to get the underhook.
She knows it. No, Qiuyun is doing everything she can to take the fight to the ground. Big knee to the body. Wow. A minute 10.
How tough is Sun? Oh my goodness.
I feel like Yuan Lili is getting exhausted.
Just punching her.
But there's only a minute left to go. Qiuyun needs a miracle. She needs a Hail Mary shot.
Yeah, I don't know if she can actually, I don't know if she has the power to knock her out. I think she should TKO her.
Oh!
Walks into a straight power right hand and the left hook and still marches forward. How tough is this lady?
She ate that one full on and just kept moving forward. 35 seconds to go. Desperately trying to find a way is Qiuyun, but Yuan Lili is proving to be too evasive. Her movement is too slick.
Oh my goodness. So you asked me earlier, do I want my daughter to become a fighter? No, I don't. Look at that.
Oh, as a father myself, I couldn't bear to see my daughter's face get beat up like this.
So,
what a fight!
Wow.
That was an absolute
wow.
war.
That's the best war we've had with the girls for that I can think of. 3 rounds of absolute throwdown.
What a fight.
Not the most technical. Well, Yuan Lili is really good in the striking, especially the first round, but how tough is Qiuyun?
Yeah, and her eye is swollen up, yeah, almost just like the last fight.
My goodness.
The whole fight was a highlight reel. Let's take a look at some of the action here. You know, Qiuyun kept trying to go for these takedowns from the clinch, just getting blasted with big shots by Yuan Lili, but she never quit. Her face got damaged. This was a dangerous moment here. He didn't show it, but Qiuyun had an armbar that was pretty close on Yuan Lili. Qiuyun showed that she's a very dangerous grappler. On the feet, however, Yuan Lili proved that she is the better striker, and she's going to walk away with the decision victory here tonight.
接下来宣布比赛结果。由于红方选手孙秋云赛前超重，同时本场比赛未能以终结的方式获得比赛胜利。本场比赛，蓝方上。
All set for the featured prelim on JCK Fight Night 118. It is a matchup in the welterweight division. It is our first truly international matchup with 2 foreign fighters facing off against each other. One from Tajikistan, one from Turkey. Here is Farridun Shonazarov. If I said that wrong, my sincere apologies, guys.
Well, let's see. I went and practiced the name.
Shonazarov, I believe. From Tajikistan, he is 4-2 as a professional, 25 years old. Hey, he's nicknamed the Honey Badger. Where have we heard that before?
Yes.
It's like the Tajikistan Wenjie.
Farridun Shonazarov. Shonazarov, I spoke to him earlier. He's a pretty big boy.
And he's actually he's fighting out of Germany, despite being originally from Tajikistan. He is an action fighter with real finishing power. 3 of 4 wins by TKO. When he wins, he tends to do a lot of damage. He has 3 big KO wins on his record. However, he is coming off of back-to-back losses, including 1 submission loss via Kimura. He started off his career 4-0 as a professional. He's now fallen down to 4-2, and this is a big moment for him to see if he can get back on track and get another W on his record.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Does the one-arm cartwheel when he enters the cage. But he's facing this man, and
this is a big moment for him.
yeah, another young prospect, Kamal Dzhalavov. So Dzhalavov is only 25 years old, and he's one of 2 Dagestan-born fighters on the card tonight. And if there is a region in the world where fight sports has produced some of the top level athletes all over the world, and we have to pick a region, surely Dagestan is one of the places you're going to name for your top, at least your top 3.
Although
I think most people will say, because they have so many world champions in wrestling, Sanda, and MMA. And it's such a small area.
Absolutely. And, he's fighting out of Makhachkala, which is where Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov are from.
That's right, that area. So, you know, he's very young. He's had 3 fights. One of them was scratched. I think I don't know the reasons, but one of them was declared a no contest. So officially he's 2-0, but he does have 3 fights. But and all 3 fights saw him win in the very first round. And on tonight's card, there's a few fighters that have great records, all with first round victories. His countryman, or I should say his hometown boy, who's fighting later on the card, we'll talk about him later, but is also 5 fights, and all in the first minute he finishes. So, I mean, 3 fights, 3 finishes, all in the very first round. A lot of hype behind Kamal Dzhalavov.
Yeah, anytime you got a Dagestani fighter. I mean, oh, man.
Dzhalavov.
Yeah, that is some nasty cauliflower ear. Check that out. I mean, you don't get ears like that.
You don't get ears like that spending time in the library, you know?
100%. That is some gnarly cauliflower ear. I don't even think he gets it.
And he is 188 centimeters tall. So I said he's a big boy. This is the guy I was talking about. He's a big boy. He's 188 centimeters and 190 centimeter reach, and he's thick. He's a big boy. I mean, he definitely cuts a lot to make the division.
Oh man, he does look big. I mean, at that height.
Yeah, he's got skinny legs though, but he's very, very jacked. Same age, but look, 8 centimeter height advantage and an 8 centimeter reach advantage going to Dzhalavov.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子次重量级的复赛争夺，南方选手身高180公分，臂展182厘米，体重77.40公斤，年龄25岁，来自于迪卡巴查 MMA 综合格斗战绩6战4胜2负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Tajikistan. Gets ready for Farridun Shonazarov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高188公分，臂展190厘米，体重76.70公斤，年龄25岁，来自于 Kydyr Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩2战全胜。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Turkey. I give you Kamal Dzhalavov. The referee who charged is Agilan is Mr. Zhang Yongxin. I give you Kamal
Zhang Yongxin getting us ready for the feature prelim of the night. I think they got the height.
The referee who charged is Agilan is Mr. Zhang Yongxin.
Man, and 8.
Kamal is taller.
There's no way he's 8 centimeters taller. They look almost the same height.
No, he was taller.
Shonazarov is lifted. Farridun Shonazarov is in the blue trunks. Kamal Dzhalavov, excuse me, is in the black trunks.
Dzhalavov going up against Shonazarov. Shonazarov in the blue, as you said.
See, they look the same height.
No, they don't. Different of opinions.
Is in the black trunks. Shonazarov out of Tajikistan.
Dzhalavov, as you said.
Dzhalavov out of Dagestan, but fighting out of Turkey, I believe.
Looks for the oblique kick.
On our notes here, he's listed as fighting out of Turkey.
Oh, nice low kick, wobbles his legs.
Big low kick. Tapology also has him as Turkey as well. Dagestan, but fighting out of Turkey, I believe.
Looks for the oblique kick.
On our notes, Farridun with a big leg kick early on.
Low kick, wobbles his legs.
Big low kick. Nice jab to the body as well. This fight at welterweight, now he switches stances and lands an inside low kick. And another. Farridun with a big leg kick. The kicking game for Farridun is on point.
On point, yes. How long before we see a shot from him? Before he makes that
Dagestani wrestling pedigree.
Well, let's see. I mean, maybe he grew up. I don't know his full life story.
Dagestani wrestling pedigree. Definitely a very famous region of the world when it comes to producing MMA talent. Farridun,
Kamal.
Shonazarov is looking good on. There's the shot.
There's the shot. So fast when he changes.
Great shot, but
beautiful.
Back to his feet immediately is Shonazarov.
You know, getting back to his feet. Beautiful defensive wrestling shown here by Shonazarov.
Trying to break free is Farridun, but
has so much pressure on him, pressing up against the cage wall. Of course, this is something which, you know, I don't want to make too many generalizations, but yeah, if you think about Dagestan fighters, you think about somebody who has really good cage control.
Yeah, great takedowns, top control. But I feel like a lot of the grapplers from Dagestan have really evolved their game in that.
Oh, and so many good strikers in that area.
We're not seeing just like lay and pray, top control. We're seeing them finish fights, you know.
Absolutely.
A lot of submissions, you know. Makachev, how many guys has he subbed with that Dar stroke now?
Yeah.
Right? We're not seeing just like lay and referee
steps in, breaks them up.
Ready for some action here. Separates the fighters. We're back on our feet.
Dzhalavov throws the jab out. Another beautiful calf kick by Shonazarov. Oh, heavy low kick of his own.
Ready for some action here. Separates the fighters. We're back on our feet. Spinning kick attack by Kamal. And a return.
Shonazarov does his own.
Shonazarov's got a great leg kick attack. He's landed several chopping leg kicks to the lead leg of spinning.
Yeah, those calf kicks, and he's kind of made him almost fall twice. There's another one, another calf kick. I mean, these are going to add up.
Those are damaging.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Under JCK scoring criteria, I think those score more than a takedown attempt.
Oh, a beautiful low kick, but he catches leg, and now he's on top, almost in full mount. He takes the back. We hear the corner of him.
Wow, he scrambles out.
Dabai, go, but he drags him back down. Can he get the back?
Shonazarov did a great job of scrambling there.
Yes. He's not allowing him to get the hooks in. Holds
Look at that.
Wrist. The referee tells him, don't hold the cage.
Shonazarov has shown great scrambling ability.
Yes, and being quite aware of defending himself in bad positions. Look at the, there we see.
I think that leg kick bothered.
I agree, that's why he switched stance, although he did go to the head with that leg, with that same leg. But yeah, that foot looks beat up already. Look at that left leg. It's
you see the redness.
Yeah.
See the redness on the calf of Kamal there.
Kicks with that leg to the midsection. Another calf kick. Yep, you're right. And he goes to the... Oh! He tags him! Oh! Catches him again!
He got caught again.
That's a couple of punches, and now he's looking for the finish.
Could this be it? With 20 seconds to go, he's out. That's it. Wow.
That's it. Another first round finish in the dying seconds of this very first round for the young fighter, Kamal Zarazanov. Oh my good. Dzhalavov gets another win for this young man. That is his third finish in the first round.
And he's got some power.
Oh yeah, very powerful.
Once he connected and once he had him hurt.
He did it with a jab off. Yeah, that was like off one leg.
Crazy.
And then catches him, this left hook.
That one planted him, and then it was these follow-up shots.
Yeah, just boom, boom.
Once he took the back, it had him completely out of it. It just goes to show, like these shots that are going to land right here. 1, 2, 3, he's out of it right there. That's it. His head is just getting bounced around. And that was a great stoppage by the referee, protecting the fighters there. You know, Shonazarov had his moments on the feet. He was looking really good, but the power of Kamal Dzhalavov is just too much.
Yeah, very, very strong, Dzhalavov.
And that was a great stoppage by the referee, protecting the fighters there. You know, Shonazarov had his moments on the feet. He was looking really good, but the power of Kamal Dzhalavov is just too much.
Yeah, very, very strong Dzhalavov.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则次中量级复赛的最终结果为：来自于土耳其的红方选手 Kamal Dzhalavov 第一回合4分46秒使用地面砸击 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by Bantamweight. TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by Bantamweight. 所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，大家晚上好，欢迎收看中国顶级 MMA 综合格斗直播赛事 JCK 战绝城龙斗终极冠军赛。我们现在是在 JCK 战绝城国际格斗中心与您见面，我是杨光。JCK 战绝城是由海南全天候网络经济有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际经济技术合作促进会、经济体育产业融合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。那么今天晚上将为大家现场呈现的是 JCK 绝城之夜 N118 的精彩实况。那么今晚的比赛也将会通过我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻以及快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播。同时还要特别感谢新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要特别感谢本场比赛赞助品牌千岁汽车、梅花、施尔道、菲特士、盛福果酒。同时还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。那么今天正赛方面应战选手分别是轻量级阿曼乌尔列伍对阵拉赫曼埃塞杜拉耶夫，59.5公斤级的协议体重之战米尔佐别克乌马罗夫大战喀山安瓦若夫。羽量级方面伊尔丹娜阿伊亨努尔对阵卡兰达尔塔巴罗夫。联合主赛阿扎特别克 Kydyr 对阵法尔霍德库德拉托夫。头条主赛阿吉兰塔尼加萨拉姆大战 Luciano。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战绝城龙斗终极冠军赛必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此非常荣幸能与现场以及屏幕前的诸位共同见证和引领这股新的浪潮。接下来让我们舒开正风，共同开启今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。
我是都市阿曼，来自新疆奥泰。
He's in a really good mental space, and he's very confident that he doesn't have this extra pressure.
我从来不挑对手，但是给我安排谁我就跟谁，我只想打精彩的比赛。
He's in a really good mental space. If you hit him, be ready, because he is not covering, he is not flinching, he's not backing off. He's going to hit back harder.
我什么都没有，我就是想单纯的在这个笼子里面和我的对手一决胜负，而且大部分时间一定是我 KO 到对方。 就是在擂台当中信奉着一个 KO 信条。
Я, если дуваю Рахман, представляю Малайзию, я согласился, вот так пришел. JCK у меня планы серьезные, я думаю, в этом году мы попадем в Гран-при и займем себе. 他是一个综合性的对手吧，大帅结合，但我一定会在第2回合攻击他。
第1回合。
哇！肘击，哇！反击！哦，肘击打倒了，看一下，我腿去连续打拳，我们看一下，
可能要结束了，
哦，
要结束。
Кошмар, я ему послезавтра покажу, если ему так сказал. Самый лучший кошмар, я ему устою.
He's a tough guy. And be ready for an entertaining fight. This is going to be a war.
Соперник, тебя ждет кошмарный лучший, тебе не стоило на это соглашаться. 这场比赛将成为你职业生涯最痛苦的回忆。
Be ready for an entertaining fight. This is going to be a war.
Соперник, тебя ждет кошмарный лучший, тебе не стоило на это соглашаться. 这场比赛将成为你职业生涯最痛苦的回忆。
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the first fight on the main card of JCK Fight Night 118. My name is Andrew Derry. It is my pleasure to be here. I'm here with my commentary partner, Woody.
Woody Podkitter in the house. I'm also happy to be here with you as always. And we welcome to the show this young man representing Malaysia.
But again,
however, he reigns from
Dagestan.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. And whenever you hear a fighter coming out of Dagestan, you gotta think wrestling, grappling, top control, beast in that department, right? Rahman Ezdulayev is representing Malaysia. He is 24 years old, and he said in the pre-fight amble, I'm coming to JCK with big goals. I want to fight in the bounty tournament. Check it out, guys. Every year, JCK hosts a tournament in all of the main divisions with 1 million RMB on the line. And that cash prize is attracting talent from all over the world now. We got fighters from Dagestan coming over here to try to take that money home.
That's right.
Why not? That's a lot of money.
Rahman Ezdulayev.
But before he thinks about that, he's got to get past his opponent here tonight, Aman Werleu.
Aman Werleu is tough as nails, but this kid, bro, tell us a bit more about his record. It's ridiculous.
So he's got a 5-0 record with all finishes.
In the first minute.
All in the first round with multiple finishes in the first minute. His last win was a TKO in 37 seconds. So he's a fast, explosive finisher, but you got to think, with a guy like that, who's used to getting it done in the first round every single time, what happens if he puts the pace on his opponent and he can't get him out of there in the first round?
Also, look at his height and his reach. I wonder, did he always fight at lightweight or has he fought at featherweight before?
I couldn't tell you that at a glance, but you're right, he will be at a significant height and reach disadvantage in this fight.
He's very fired up, man. I love his energy.
Me too. Me too.
Running out, running down the stairs.
Reminds me of Hamzat Shamayev.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Similar energy, similar style. And there he is. Well, we just debated what we're going out, running down the stairs.
Reminds me of Hamzat Shamayev.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's Werleu. You know, he's a very fun, exciting fighter to watch. Tough as they get with a very aggressive style. We want to call him Thanos just because he's got that granite chin and the jawline of a king. And you know, he's never lost a decision he's never lost a fight that went to the decision. Just shows you how tough he is. And 3 out of his 5 wins are all finishes with his striking. And I believe that is where he needs to keep the fight. You know, this is definitely the biggest test Aman has had in his whole career. You know, and in my opinion, he's facing a guy that's like so confident. With 5 fights, 5 wins, and 5 finishes. You know, and he himself, you know, Aman has had more experience having 7 fights, but you know, this is definitely, I looked at his previous opponents, this is by far on paper his toughest opponent yet.
His nickname is the Altai Warrior.
The Altai, yes.
So that's a really cool nickname. Woody thought he should be named Thanos.
I also think so.
He kind of.
That's what I said.
I thought so too. That's just a cool nickname.
I mean, look at him. He looks like Thanos.
Yeah, he's got the Thanos look, and a lot of power too.
Oh yeah, he's
Let's go, destroyer of worlds.
so tough, bro. Very tough. He's shown how strong he is physically.
His last fight was in January, where he won a unanimous decision victory over
Look at this. Look inside the cage. Azatbek is literally standing at the door.
Oh,
like
waiting for him.
Standing there, eyeballing him.
Wow.
How is that for some mental? Look at that.
Intimidation.
Yeah, he's gonna.
You're gonna separate him. What's gonna go on here?
Look at that.
Yeah, I love that.
Mad dogging him, but Aman having none of it, telling him, "This is where I'm gonna make you sleep." And the ref, the ref might have his bodyguard duties called up.
This one.
Let's have a look at the toe tip. There's 2 years the senior is Aman, but look at that. He has a 8-centimeter height advantage and a significant, 7-centimeter reach.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级正赛的比赛争夺，南方选手身高173公分，臂展175厘米，体重71公斤，年龄24岁，来自于 Kydyr 体育 MMA 综合格斗战绩5战全胜。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战绝城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Malaysia. Gets ready for Rahman Azatbek. 朱来也！本场比赛，红方选手身高181公分，臂展182厘米，体重71.50公斤，年龄26岁，来自于斗士俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩7战5胜2负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩5战4胜1负，他就是来自于中国的红方选手阿勒泰斗士，年龄22岁。The referee who charge in the octagon is Mr. Wenjie. The referee who charge in the octagon is Mr. Wenjie.
Judge, time, ready, fight!
All set for the first fight of the main card.
And the energy, Azatbek just mad dogging Werleu.
Rahman Azatbek is in the blue trunks.
And
Aman Werleu is in the black.
Oh, throwing power.
If you just tuned in now, these guys were mad.
Oh, he's out! He's out! Oh my God!
Stim is aboard! Stim is aboard! Wow!
Azatbek makes a huge statement.
Slapped him!
Oh my God, one punch dropped him. He's throwing bombs.
Oh my goodness. Aman has never been put out like that.
He spent more energy on his hype and the warm-up and mad-dogging his opponent than he did in the whole fight. One punch, that's it.
Oh my goodness, let's take a look. This right hand, oh, that one just big swing and a miss.
Yeah, but he's throwing with so much power.
Head kicks.
And right here, he dropped. Boom! And as he drops,
he's out from the one shot.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Oh, man. And those follow-up shots were just...
Oh, my goodness.
Unnecessary.
I hope Aman is okay.
He's back to his feet.
Yeah, he's back on his feet. Oh, my God.
I think they should get him out of here on, like, a stretcher, probably. Yeah, he took some serious brain trauma. Wow.
Rahman Azatbek.
What a way to make your JCK debut.
My goodness. Well, he's bringing the energy, he's bringing the hype, and he definitely is bringing the action.
Wow. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that in your JCK debut to come in here and beat a guy who was 4-1 in JCK and smash him out in like 20 seconds.
He says he wants to be the champion. He's already saying, I want to have the belt. I'm coming here for the belt. Oh, your heart goes out to Aman Werleu. He's holding his feet there. I think he might have twisted his ankle as he fell down. You know, when you go limp like that and you just drop, sometimes you hurt your joints. Look at this.
I mean, it's all love now.
Wow.
They want to separate them though. Showing respect to the corner. I mean, wow, what an explosive debut by Rahman Azatbek. We have a new contender in the lightweight division if they sign
接
this
下来
guy.
宣布
Look
比
out.
赛结果，本场人裁判每综合格斗规则轻量级正赛的最终结果为来自于马来西亚的蓝方选手 Rahman Azatbek 第一回合18秒 KO 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by knockout. 接下来将会进行的是今天晚上的59.5公斤级的协议体重之战。
我叫米佐贝克乌马洛夫，我来自塔吉克斯坦。对这场比赛，我准备的特别好，我陪练的朋友们都是世界冠军，所以我们训练的特别好。我会给一场特别好看的比赛呀。对这场比赛，我准备都好了，他所有做的我准备好了。
Mani ismim Umarov Hasan. Farg'ona viloyati Qo'qon shahrida tug'ilganman. Yoshim 21da. Yoshlar o'rtasida jahon chempioni, kattalar o'rtasida Osiyo chempioniman. Hozirda profilaktim Turuda. Men 18 yoshimda MMA'da debyut qildim. Hozir 3 yildan beri professional. Sapemizim yaxshi podgotовка qilsam, yaxshi bo'y ko'rsatamiz.
我渴望成为冠军，我会证明给你们看。我渴望成为冠军，我会证明给你们看。
Here we go, guys. All set for our second fight on the main card. What an explosive start to the main card. My goodness, I'm still reeling from that crazy knockout. Here we have a fight at a catch weight of 59.5 kilos. Kasajon Anbarov is fighting out of Uzbekistan.
Yeah, I spoke to him a little bit earlier. He asked, I practice his name. John Anbarov, yes.
Hasajon Anbarov, okay, 21 years old. You know, he talked about his extensive amateur combat sports background, winning the Asian Championships, turning pro at the age of 18. He's now 21. He's had 5 pro fights. He's 4-1, and that's a pretty solid record. He is coming off a loss in his last fight by rear naked choke in the first round, so he's looking to bounce back here. He has 2 wins by finish, 1 submission, and 1 TKO with 2 wins by decision. So we know he has the cardio to go all 3 rounds if necessary, and he also has the ability to finish the fight, whether it's by submission or by knockout. He also held a belt in an amateur organization, so he's got a fair amount of experience here. And he's making his JCK debut here tonight.
Do you think that this is a catch weight at 59.5 kilograms? So it's right in the middle of bantam and flyweight. You would think that he is a natural flyweight.
Oh, for sure.
He's carrying of what I'm carrying a lot more of. You know, he's got a little bit of a gut there. But we just saw a guy who we thought looks undersized for the division just sleep his opponent, like just absolutely send him to Never Never Land. So don't judge a book by its cover, as we've seen tonight. A guy who we thought the warrior.
Mirzobek Umarov, Jaga, or Yaga?
Yaga, yeah.
Jaga?
Sorry, Jaga, yeah, Jaga, yes, Jaga.
He was speaking Chinese.
Don't judge a book by its cover, as we've seen tonight. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Umarov,
where did he learn
Umarov.
Chinese? Is he training in China?
It could be, I'm not sure. So I spoke to him a little bit. His name is Mirzobek Umarov. We'll refer to him as Jaga. He asked me to call him Jaga during the fight. He's 30 years old, so he's quite a little bit older than his opponent. And we're welcoming him back to JCK. You know, actually, he started his pro career right here under the JCK banner in 2019, and that was a win over Wuman Naralai with a rear naked choke. And his only loss was against Chomorgu, and we know Chomorgu is quite tough. And since then, he has a 2-fight winning streak in other organizations. He is fighting a much younger opponent tonight, and I'm very curious why it's at a catch weight. I didn't get the inside information. Maybe this is a short notice fight. Maybe he wants to change divisions.
Looking at his record, his last win was over Tolia Baha Tijang.
That's right, and Tola is
also
quite tough.
a JCK fighter.
Tola is quite tough. But my biggest worry for him is, you know, he's 30 years old, and he's only had 4 professional fights over the last 7 years. You know, so he's very, very inactive. Maybe he's working as a coach. I didn't get to. I just spoke to him for 3 minutes to quickly, you know.
But he's been more active recently. Like he had 2 fights last year. Prior to that, he had a 2-year break in action from 2023 to 2025. But he's back in action now. Is Mirzobek Umarov
Jaga versus the Warrior.
He had 2 fights.
We'll have a look at the tail of the tape, and obviously the biggest difference is the 9 years age gap between these 2 fighters and a significant height and 10-centimeter reach advantage going to Jaga. Jaga versus the Warrior.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子59.5公斤级的协议体重之战。栏目选手身高163公分，臂展164厘米，体重59.30公斤，年龄21岁，来自于 P 柴 Muay Thai Gym MMA 综合格斗战绩5战4胜1负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Uzbekistan. Get ready for the Warrior, Guisheng Umarov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高171公分，臂展174厘米，体重59.50公斤，年龄30岁，来自于 Durab Fight MMA 综合格斗战绩4战3胜1负 ，JCK 战决城战绩2战1胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Tajikistan. I give you the Jaga Mirzobek Umarov. 今天晚上比赛，非常高兴的邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老师和刘聪老师，他们2位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，英文解说的部分非常荣幸的邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时也是赛事评论员的 Woody Pocketer 和 Andrew Derry 进行现场的呈现。Welcome！ 同时还要特别感谢颜值有礼赵岩老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰 ，The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 白云峰和 Andrew Derry。Welcome！ 同时还要特别感谢颜值有礼赵岩老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰 ，The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 白云峰。
All set for this catchweight bout, 59.5 kilos. Mirzobek Umarov is in the black and gold trunks. Hassanjon Anvarov, the Warrior, is in the blue.
Jaga going up against Anvarov.
59.5 kilos.
You do see the size difference between these 2.
Absolutely. Now, we don't quite know why this was a catchweight bout.
Oh, big punches thrown. Both these guys starting with some powerful hooks. Maybe they got fired up from what they saw in the back rooms.
But it looks like they're a weight class apart, honestly.
Well, who knows? Maybe for Anvarov, he just feels comfortable to cut less and carry that extra weight. Maybe he can still make 57 even when he has a bit of a gut. Oh! He catches him with the right hand, but Umarov just eats it. Jago just immediately throws back some power. Maybe he can still make 57. Man, these guys are fast.
Yes, super fast.
Forget these small divisions, the flyweights and the lightweights. Oh, throwing wild punches, both these guys. But so far, I feel like Anvarov has the, but he's landing first and avoiding the counters.
He has a bit of a reach disadvantage to overcome, but he's been doing well with it so far.
He eats another.
Oh!
He landed twice. There was Umarov, but Djago just so tough and then throws back something. I think it was a left hook right at the end of that.
He got cracked hard by a left hand, but seems unfazed.
Djago's so tough. I thought he got wobbled there for a moment, but just throws back. Exciting fighters. Left hook right at the end of that.
He got cracked hard by a left hand, but seems unfazed.
So tough.
Yeah, both guys have very sharp boxing skills.
Oh, that's an uppercut. You see how he gets rocked and then immediately throws back.
That was a huge uppercut.
Djago, like literally, you see him get stunned and then he just immediately throws back with full power. Yeah, you need to respect him. He's not the kind of guy that you hurt and he just crumbles or fades. He bites back and bites back hard.
Both guys have shown their chin.
Oh yeah,
and tenacity, because both of them have eaten big shots and seemed completely unfazed.
There we see again. It's a kicking, hits the overhand. And you know, the days of flyweights never having finishes are in the past, man. We've seen so many flyweights come in here and just sleep their opponents. And this obviously is a catch rate very close to the bantamweight division.
Oh, spinning back kick to the body, and we heard the crack
right next to the liver.
That was hard kicks.
And again, so fast and accurate. The catch rate very close to the bantamweight division. But the pressure from Djago is just relentless on him, taking the fight.
That was hard kicks.
And again, so fast and accurate.
We see
both these guys respecting each other now, not willing to go first.
Oh, head kick just misses. You know, with that height discrepancy, that's going to be a big weapon for Umarov. We see
both these guys respecting each other now, not willing to go first.
Oh, head kick just misses.
Anvarov going for a spinning attack, but Umarov shifts out of the way. Umarov drops his hand sometimes. Looks like he baits his opponent to throw so he can get a counter. Takes one to give two, but so far Anvarov has done really well of sticking and moving when he does throw, getting out of the power.
Definitely.
Djago.
His movement patterns are also pretty unpredictable.
Yes.
Like he's going back and forth, left and right, laterally. Like.
Do you remember Dobson? What's his name? Joe Dobson, the short.
Definitely. His movement patterns are also pretty unpredictable.
Yes.
Like he's going back and forth, left and right.
He fought like this. So you see how he, you know, almost does that.
And he was a flyweight that had a lot of power.
Correct. And he just moves left and right, cuts. He's also very short.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I'm not if I can think of him. He's the Asian John Dobson.
That's a pretty obscure reference.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Went for a spinning.
Went for a spinning attack and got popped.
Yeah, well, I don't think he got drop, but he
off balance anyway. We see
inside the closed guard. 25 seconds left. Is this enough for Djago to steal the round? Because it was pretty close.
It all depends on how the judges view that. Like, did they view that as a knockdown or just like an off-balance thing?
I think it was just off-balancing, but maybe I'm wrong. It was an off-balance thing. However, more importantly,
I think Umarov landed the more damaging strikes aside from that one big uppercut. Oh, big elbow. I wouldn't be surprised if that cut him open.
I thought Umarov did better in the first round. This is so fast, it's hard to tell.
It was close.
See,
either
we
way.
have split opinions. I'm not saying you're wrong, just different opinions on that first round.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that, you know, Hassan, this is so fast, it's hard to tell. It was close. See, we have split opinions. I'm not saying you're wrong. Yeah, like, I thought that.
Take a look at some of the action from that first round. Both guys had their moments. We saw Umarov land a big left hand.
Yeah, that was a nice left hand there.
And that was
uppercut.
The shovel uppercut that Anvarov landed.
And that beautiful back kick.
That was great. And they
he just tripped.
That was off balance for sure.
Yeah, no, he caught his leg.
So, close first round, competitive first round. Both guys had their moments.
And we're split on our opinions, right? You think
split.
It's Umarov, I think it's Anvarov.
Sure. I think it could have gone either way. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily disagree if they gave it to Anvarov, my personal
They
feeling.
really are, like, I get reminded every time I do a show where I'm happy I'm a commentator and not a judge.
Exactly. Round two between Mirzobek Umarov in the black and gold trunks versus Hassanjon Warrior Anvarov in the blue.
get reminded every time I do
Two fighters from
beautiful single leg,
Eurasia.
just snaps down. But look at Umarov, so good. He gets that wrist control and just cleans the hand. Basically takes all the power from Umarov away.
And Tabarov threw that spinning back kick again, but unable to land this time.
So good. He gets lots of fakes and feints from both these fighters.
Very competitive matchup. These guys' skills match up very well.
Again, catches him with a hook. Now was Umarov and a short little elbow on the exit. Fakes and feints from both these fighters.
Very competitive matchup. These guys' skills match up very well.
Again, catches him with a hook. Now was Umarov and a short little elbow on the exit. Man, these guys, they're just throwing bunches. Punches and bunches. And Umarov very unorthodox in his striking, you know, like he steps, switches, throws from odd angles, weird punches. And the speed of Umarov is also very hard to predict. And you know, we just saw those back kicks, spinning attacks, shuffle uppercut, huge variety of strikes by both these fighters. So hard to predict either of them. Catches him with a stiff jab.
Nice jab there by Umarov, and Tabarov answers back with a combination of his own. These guys are so evenly matched.
Yes, but it does feel like literally any punch could be, any combination could be the last combination of this fight.
However, both guys have shown tremendous chins. These guys are so
well, we thought Werleu has the unbreakable Thanos chin, and he got sent to outer space for that one.
Sent to the nether realm. Astral traveling.
Yeah,
that was a bad one.
There we go. Oh, look at this. Umarov urging him on, saying, let's go, bring it on. And now we see both these guys throwing down.
There's a shot.
Umarov looking for the takedown.
Umarov able to dig in that underhook and defend.
Beautiful takedown defense.
Yeah, proving very difficult to take down.
Guys throwing down. There's a shot. Umarov looking for the takedown.
Umarov able to dig in that underhook. Defend.
Beautiful takedown defense.
I think this
Bit of a
fight.
stalemate here. Oh, nice trip. Look at that.
That was great.
That was a beautiful trip. Just bumps him with the underhook arm and taps the knee, and just the timing was what it, you know, it really separated that technique from a failed technique. So well timed.
It's very fast. And Umarov working from top position here, trying to land some ground and pound.
If you look at their physique, would you make a prediction that, you know, as this fight goes on, that the Umarov looking more in shape would edge away? Or
not necessarily,
because it doesn't look like Umarov is slowing down by any means.
There's not necessarily a correlation between physique and cardio fitness.
You mean I could be fit with my fat body?
100%.
Well, I'm
100%. I mean, how lean they are is going to come more down to diet than anything. And genetics as well. But you could have guys with higher body fat that are in great cardiovascular shape.
Right, look at the great Daniel Cormier.
That's a perfect example. Like, he fought 5 rounds, right?
Multiple times.
You can't fight a 5-round MMA fight if you're not in good cardiovascular shape.
Against the best in the world.
Exactly.
Arguably one of the greatest twice.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, the more muscle tissue you can carry on your frame for that weight class, the more power you're going to have.
And now we see Umarov. He's starting to
big
land
shots
here. He dropped some nice elbows and then going back to the straight punches. He's definitely pulling away in the second round.
Yeah, I'd say this round is a much more clear round for Umarov.
He dropped some nice elbows and then going back to the straight punches.
20 seconds left to go in this second round. It could be a situation for Tabarov in the third round where he might be looking at needing a finish to win the fight. I mean, depending on how they scored that first round. But this was a clear round for Umarov, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
For Tabarov in the third round where he might be looking at that'll do it for round 2. I mean, depending on how they scored that first round. This was a clear round for Umarov. I think the takedown really made the difference for Umarov in that round once he got on top.
And it was actually Anvarov that had initiated the takedown so far. He's been the one shooting more, and it's been Jago who's been defending the takedown.
Really made the difference for Umarov in that round.
And it was actually Anvarov that had initiated the takedown.
Look at some of the action here. Both guys had their moments on the feet. There was a nice right hand by Umarov there. Nice leg kick by Anvarov. And then this takedown at the end of the round. Nice knee tap there. Both guys had their moments on the feet. Once he got on top.
Nice elbows and straight punches.
Definitely landed some nice ground and pound to close out that second round, and I think, you know, secure that round in the eyes of the judges. This takedown at the end of the round, nice knee tap there. We're all set for round 3 here. Once he got on top,
nice elbows and straight punches.
Definitely landed some nice. If I were Anvarov's corner, I would say you got to bring it this round. That round in the eyes of the judges, because he could well be behind on the judges' scorecards here. Third and final round, show of respect between these two fighters.
Yeah, this is awesome to see, man. And they've been having a back and forth technical war. Look at this, Anvarov looking for a takedown immediately. He's on the hips, but Jago has shown he's so good at defending takedowns.
His takedown defense tonight has been perfect.
Look at this. Again, he defends the takedown.
Not only defends, but punishes him.
And he makes it look easy.
Yeah. He's not only able to defend that takedown, but like punish him with a nice shot after the fact as well.
That gives you so much confidence.
And now look at him, he's got the swagger.
Not only defends, but he makes it look easy.
Yeah. Not only able to defend that takedown, but like punish him with a nice shot after the fact as well.
A lot of respect between these two fighters.
Now look at him, he's got
but
the swagger.
It doesn't stop them from trying to knock each other
Absolutely.
out cold. Kind of wants to make me sing a little lullaby song. These guys really stop them from trying to knock each other out cold.
But showed that was like a slip and not like the result of him being rocked.
Sing a little lullaby song. These guys really referee time to work, and now we see Jago get the. They see it's the second time he's got a takedown, and that is his second attempt. And 100% accuracy for him in both his takedown defense and his takedown shots. And he's in the close guard, but most of the time you would want to put your opponent in the close guard, but he's shown he's very dangerous, even on top in the close guard. Umarov has been dishing out the damage. He's in the close guard, but most of the time you would want to put your opponent in the close guard.
Nice elbow by
the body
by Umarov there, and you know, he really showed that there is a difference in wrestling ability, because he was able to get the fight to the ground when he wanted to.
Yes.
And Anvarov was not able to take him down. By Umarov there, and you know, he really showed that there is a difference in wrestling ability.
Nice punches.
He was able to get the fight to the ground.
Short elbows. Yes. Just relentless.
Umarov was not able to take him down.
Umarov just non-stop. Elbows, punches, elbows, pressure, working the body. Relentless. Not giving Anvarov any space or room or even a time to just catch his breath. Elbows, punches.
2:20 left to go, and Anvarov is going to need to pull out something big here if he wants to win this fight, because I believe he's down on the judges' scorecards, and he has Umarov on top of him.
He's looking for an arm triangle from the close guard. If he lands this,
he's trying to like.
Yeah, he was trying to.
He gave up on it.
Yeah, trying to use that arm triangle to look for the pass, but bro, that's very hard. Yeah, you know, if you go against a good grappler, I would even go as far to say it's impossible. But
and you know what? He was smart about it though. He gave up on it almost right away once he realized it was not going to be worth the effort.
My goodness, his pressure is so good. He's so tight on the hips and just so relentless with his ground and pound. The refs don't going to stand him up when they're this busy, man. He's working.
How many guys are fighting in JCK in 2026 who fought for JCK in 2019? The list has got to be pretty darn short.
Yes, but I
know he hasn't been here the whole time.
Yeah, he's been gone for. I would have remembered him because this is impressive.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. 2019, I was already calling, but maybe that was No, I wasn't. Was I?
Did they even have English commentary at that point?
No, they didn't actually. I think I started in 2020, 21.
The Heiko days.
The Heiko days.
Legendary Heiko days that I've heard a lot about. Hey, these days out here in Zhaochang have been pretty legendary too.
Man, the fights have the fight cards this year
have been fire.
That's right, man.
Check it out, JCK becoming so international now. Look at how many foreign fighters we have on the card.
And champions.
There are more foreign fighters on the main card than there are Chinese fighters.
Insane.
The co-main and main event are all foreign fighters.
Yeah.
It just shows that JCK is really putting effort into expanding their roster, and I can't wait to see who's going to be announced for the JCK Bounty Tournament this year. But let's focus on this fight. Winding down to the final seconds, it's been a very impressive performance by Mirzobek, Umarov, and I think if the fight continues this way,
guaranteed 29-20, guaranteed 29-28, probably even a 30.
I'd say at least one judge is going to have a 30-27. 2 seconds left, and that'll be it.
Tabarov trying to bait him into a war. And we do go to the judges for this, but I believe it's already very obvious who won that fight.
I mean, I'm just going to say it's not the most exciting fight I've ever seen in my life, but I think a big reason for that is because they were very competitively matched up. It's really hard for either guy to pull out ahead.
And they both had really good chins. In the first round, they landed some bombs.
Oh yeah, there's this big left hand by Umarov here, and then this right uppercut by Anvarov. 2 huge shots in the first round. The spinning back kick was really nice as well. And then what made the difference in the second and third round was the wrestling of Umarov. Anvarov was not able to take Mirzobek down, and Mirzobek was able to take Anvarov down repeatedly, at least once in the second and third round both. And once he got on top, he was able to land some good ground and pound. And I think this is probably what pulled him or put him ahead in the fight. Here's another shot. Great timing on this one. Gets his man down.
His takedown defense and takedown accuracy both are 100%. That's pretty damn impressive. Well, let's go to Yang Guang for the official announcement.
I think this is probably what pulled him or put him ahead in the fight. Here's another shot. Great timing on this one. Gets his man down.
His takedown defense and takedown accuracy both are 100%. That's pretty damn impressive. Well, let's go to Yang Guang for the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判30比27 Judge Number 1 32-27， 2号裁判30比27 Judge Number 2 32-27， 3号裁判30比27 Judge Number 3 32-27。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Tajikistan, the right corner, Jaga Mirzobek Umarov. For the winner, by
恭喜乌马洛夫这次拿下了比赛的胜利。那么我看到你身披中国的国旗，有什么故事跟我们分享一下吗？
首先说，大家好，晚上好，谢谢你们交到了空时间来这边见证我们给我们鼓励。第一次，第二次是我为什么带了中国国旗？因为我我年轻的时候我在中国待过很长时间，因为中国也是跟我的国家一样，我特别爱中国。谢谢大家。第一次，第二次是。
接下来你在 JCK 有什么计划吗？想打谁吗？
真的说现在不知道跟谁，但是目的是这个，所有运动员来到 JCK， 就是目的是一个拿到腰带呀。 其他是我不知道有什么目的，除了是拿到腰带啊，金腰带。
好的，那么预祝你在接下来的比赛中也能有更好的发挥。那么在现场有什么给我们现场观众朋友们说的话吗？
就是想说什么，谢谢大家对中国我的影响特别大，我特别喜欢中国，在这边参加跟我在家参加的一样啊。谢谢大家，就是这样，谢谢你啊，我也
说了话吗？也谢谢你，
我也以前你的分享，谢谢你。
好的，恭喜你，乌马洛夫！掌声送给乌马洛夫！恭喜你，乌马洛夫！掌声送给乌马洛夫！
接下来将会进行是今天晚上男子羽量级的正赛交锋。
伊尔丹纳他在比赛当中有很强的创造力。
接下来将会进行是
虽然很长时间没有比赛了，但是我的身体状况依然很好。备战过程中虽然出现了一些小小的意外，但是也不影响我拿下这场比赛。
那么两位选手可以说狭路相逢勇者胜吧。
Я Tabarov команда, родом из Таджикистана. Да, слышал о JCK, давно была цель попасть сюда, забрать пояс в своем дивизионе, постараться взять его пояс с собой в Таджикистан.
Мен бұл жарысты жүзде-жүз аламын. Өйткені мен ат жағымда әкем мен шешем және әйелім мен қызым бар. Сондықтан бұл жарысты мен сөзсіз жеңуім керек.
裁判终结了。
我看到你的比赛非常的华丽，非常的精彩。我相信我们的比赛一定可以给粉丝朋友们带来非常赏心悦目的一场战斗。
Выйти показать зрелищный бой.
裁判终结了。
我看到你的比赛非常的华丽，非常的精彩。我相信我们的比赛一定可以给粉丝朋友们带来非常赏心悦目的战斗。
Выйти показать зрелищный бой.
And we are about to start the third fight on our main card. It is, of course, walking out of the blue corner.
Kydyr, Tabarov.
Yes, Kydyr. It's almost like calendar, but Kala it says a bit different. Kydyr, yes.
Kydyr, Tabarov out of Tajikistan. This fight is in the featherweight division, and here we have another very interesting prospect making his way to the JCK arena. More and more international fighters, young, undefeated, 4-0, primarily a featherweight. Has fought most recently at featherweight. He has fought at multiple weight classes. He is originally from Tajikistan, although he's fighting out of Russia. He's got a solid size and reach for this weight class. Of course, he is undefeated with explosive finishing ability. As I said, he has a 4-0 professional record with multiple first-round knockouts. He is a very dynamic striker, not just a grinder. He has a win by spinning wheel kick KO in the first round, which is super cool.
This fight is also a short notice fight, and so they didn't have that much time to prepare. They changed the opponents, so Iordana's quite happy that his opponent's a striker.
Yeah, so he actually started his career at bantamweight, but has moved up since to featherweight. Still undefeated, and the biggest thing is he has the confidence of an undefeated fighter, and he has fought experienced competition before. I was going to say, you know, he's fighting Iordana tonight. Iordana has got 15 pro fights. Kydyr only has 4 pro fights, but Kydyr is no stranger to this. The guy he knocked out by spinning wheel kick was a guy from Dagestan who had like 14 pro fights.
And I think this could be, because we know Iordana loves to stand and bang, and he loves to trade punches. He's got a very strong chin. He likes to go, get down dirty and make wars. So I do think we're in for a striking, war. If Iordana doesn't go for his Minari roll special.
Iordana coming down to the cage.
Yeah, there we'll see him very soon make wars. So walking out Iordana, Ai Hung Nuer. And he is one tough fighter.
He beat my countryman in his last fight. Remember the Jericho?
That's right.
Platon?
Jericho Platon. He beat him in his last fight. Jericho, originally from the Philippines, now living in Canada. And this guy has an absolute granite chin. He's even fought in bare knuckle events. He trains very hard, invests a lot of money in his training, and he travels all over. He represents a team up north, but actually, I saw him training at Wenjie 2 weeks ago. So, and I've also seen him in Thailand multiple times. He's quite active on social media. A few cool things about him. He's very memorable, if I can say that. You know, he's the guy that asked his wife to marry him inside the cage in JCK, and they said yes. Now they have they have a baby. He's also the same guy that did an Imanari roll and finished the heel hook against Yidi Ragun. Do you remember? I don't know if you saw that.
I wasn't calling that one.
Yeah, that was like...
That's crazy.
Totally random. You know, like starts a fight and literally in seconds just does the Imanari roll straight onto the leg, spins into the heel hook, and gets the finish. Very, very, very interesting guy. Biggest complaints about him is his granite chin, because he's willing to drop his hands and just go to war. He has so much confidence in his own chin, and we have seen him being out, well, I wouldn't say outclassed, I would say outworked by somebody who sticks on the outside and just doesn't go to war with him and just, you know, picks him apart. And, you know, he kind of is looking for that, I hit you, you hit me, let's see who's tougher. But what if his opponent's like, I hit you, you don't hit me, and we don't need to see who's tougher? That's been his biggest Achilles heel, in my opinion. I hope, well, he does better. He told me, you know, he's happy to fight a striker, and, you know, that's his favorite kind of opponent.
Well, he's got it here tonight. Kalandar Tabarov is a very good striker. So maybe Yardana gets his wish. He comes in here shaking hands with everybody, show of respect between the two fighters.
That's his favorite kind of
I'm excited for this one. Well, he's got it here tonight.
Look at the teletape, we see the same age, but a 2-center reach going to Tabarov.
He comes in here shaking hands with everybody, show of respect between the two fighters. Excited for this one.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级的正赛争夺，由于本场比赛蓝方选手夸兰达尔 Tabarov 赛前超重，本场比赛只能以终结的方式获得比赛胜利。蓝方选手身高177公分，臂展181厘米，体重68公斤，年龄26岁，来自于 Santa Rosa Moscow。MMA 综合格斗战绩4战全胜。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Tajikistan. Gets ready for Kalandar Tabarov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高176公分，臂展179厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄26岁，来自于北极狼格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩15战9胜6负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩8战4胜4负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手Yardana Honggui。本场比赛场上裁判张永新 ，The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 张永新。
Zhang Yongxin getting us ready for this, the 7th fight of the evening in the featherweight division. It's worth noting that Kalandar weighed in 2 kilos heavier than the contracted weight limit and can only win the fight by finish. Kalandar Tabarov is in the blue trunks. Yardana is in the black trunks. And we are underway. JCK is super strict.
Tabarov, southpaw.
Very strict about weight misses. Weight limit misses here in JCK. If you weigh in over a certain amount, you can only win the fight by finish.
Yeah, like we said earlier tonight, they do have a scale. So in the beginning, you know, you get
head kick.
Head kick.
Well, he's taking that seriously. He knows he can only win by finish, so he's going for it.
A nice knee, and then Yardana catches him with a short little hook.
Yardana showing off his chin. You mentioned in the walkouts that Yardanov has a crazy.
Oh, he catches him with another little
Taking
check
him
hook.
finish, so he's
Landed 2 of those check hooks so far as Yardanov.
Yardanov has got quite a chin. Yardanov showing off his chin.
Now,
he's 4-4 in JCK.
Look at this. Tabarov, double underhooks, pressing up Yardanov against the cage. He gets the leg grip and the trip down. Now he's on top inside, sorry, in half guard.
It's a great spot to be early because they're dry.
And he's flattening him out already.
Not a lot of sweat.
Like
He's going him for
nice little
front headlock series, nice
and
knee.
an elbow, another knee.
Big knees.
And then drops. Wow, Tabarov is really putting in the effort here.
Back on the takedown. Lifts him up in the
power.
air. Not able to get him down. Oh, big
There's the
slam.
jump.
Was he hurt by that slam?
Nope, Yardanov, he just defends himself and
Dar's choke attempt.
Rests up.
Yardanov fighting the hands though. Back on the takedown. Lifts him up in the air.
Nice little hammer fist there for.
Now the guillotine. Was he hurt by that slam? It looked like he's going for that ninja choke. Does he still have it? Man, Yardanov's scrambling. He's putting it on Yardanov right away.
Man, Tabarov is so aggressive.
I mean, he knows he's got to finish this fight.
And he's looking to finish it, is he not? He's putting in the effort. My question is, if he really tried very hard to make the weight, how long can he keep this pace? Because, you know, we know if they miss the weight, you know, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired in later rounds, right?
I mean, you have to wonder, like, what went wrong with the cut that led him to missing weight? Was he just not sweating enough? Was it something with the diet? I mean, when the fighters come here, they have to cut the weight here, right?
Yes, they spend a whole week here. They fly in. Normally they fly in on Mondays.
If they're not used to doing it here, maybe there's...
He's got that other side hand.
Someone's bleeding. I can't tell who.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's got the arm triangle. This is bad for
Can he finish the fight?
This is very bad.
Can he finish with this arm triangle choke? It looked like Yardanov thought about tapping. Now he readjusts. It looked like he thought about tapping.
Yardanov needs to...
Is he going to go unconscious? He's still there.
He said he's okay. The referee is talking to him.
It seems like there's a little bit of space with the arm there. He's just kind of laying there. Oh, he's out.
He's out.
He's unconscious.
Oh my goodness.
Tabarov.
Tabarov. And look at that. He does a bit of, you know, nice showmanship. Does the, what do you call that? The side backflip.
Crazy.
And Yardanov is out cold. He's woken up.
Kalandar Tabarov with the submission in the first round. He knew he had to get the finish to win, and he was confident that he could do it. He gets it done with the arm triangle.
My goodness. And he just came out all guns blazing, and just, we never got to see Yardanov do anything. You know, that he almost never got started. Congratulations.
He took it to him from the very beginning.
Yes. I mean, we saw Yardanov give the thumbs up to the ref here.
He has him in the arm triangle choke. It looked like there was a little bit of space in there still. And then he makes this adjustment, tightens the grip. You can see it gets a lot tighter there. And then it wasn't long before Yardanov, you see his arm go limp there, falls to his side, and it's over.
Yep. I think the referee did a very good job there, staying right there, waiting, not stopping it too early and not waiting forever. Really, really good refereeing, in my opinion.
Doesn't get much better than that for a JCK debut.
I mean, the only problem that Kydyr is like make weight.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场男子MMA综合格斗规则与两局正赛的最终结果为：来自于塔吉克斯坦的蓝方选手卡兰达尔·塔巴罗夫，第一回合3分04秒使用手臂三角锁相扑获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by triangle choke.接下来的时间，让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。
Azatbek, Kydyr. Who knows? Where is the ceiling of this young talent? He steps back into the JCK cage.
Әрине мен одан басымдық болуым керекпін. Мен осы лиганың жауынгерімін және осы лигада чемпион боламын, иншалла. Қай жағынан болса да мен одан мықтырақпын.
看上去是一个稳质彬彬的一个很斯文的选手的模样，但是到了比赛的过程当中，会体验到他的恐怖。
Oh, big right hand.
Всем ассаламу алейкум. Я парень с Кашкадарья, с Узбекистана. Родился в Кашкадарья. Во-первых, мой оппонент 8 номер в рейтинге. И результат, по воле Аллаха, как предписано, так и бывает. А так я готов показать себя, показать уровень.
Қарсыласым жайлы білемін, өзбек жауынгері. Ойларын көрдік, зерттедік. Тактика бойынша жұмыс істеп шығамыз.
抬手摆拳横倒，上位砸拳，必须有动作，要有动作。
It's over. I got here. Guillotine choke round 2. Amazing performance.
让我们记住这位哈萨克斯坦的猛将。
Guillotine choke round 2. Amazing performance.
让我们记住这位哈萨克斯坦的猛将。
Co-main event time, guys. Really excited for this one. Farkhod.
Maybe one of the fights I'm the most excited about.
Kudratov, and I mean the hype for that for me is a little bit one-sided because I'm really high on this kid, Azatbek Kydyr, who's 4-0 in JCK right now and has just been killing everyone. But he has a tough
6-0 as a professional.
Yeah, he has a really tough outing here tonight though because Farkhod Kudratov is a 25-year-old dangerous fighter from Uzbekistan who's got a 5-1 record. It's no joke.
Yeah, Farkhod Kudratov, you know, he's 5-1. You know, percentage-wise, he's really not that far behind Kydyr. And they're similar age. He's 3 years older. He does have the height and the reach advantage, does Kudratov. So, you know, he definitely believes he has what it takes. And look who's in his corner.
Yeah.
Look who's in his corner, man.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
A lot of the guys from Eurasian countries are all really tight, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, Kudratov is fighting out of Phuket. His last fight was a win in October 2025 by unanimous decision. So we know he has the cardio to go the distance. His only loss was a submission loss also last year by Anaconda choke. Crazy, only 8% of online fans on Tapology picked him to win, but...
Look, again, you just said you're hyped about the one, because I know Azatbek Kydyr, and he's phenomenal.
Yeah, we've seen him.
Look there, Dzhalavov in his corner, and you cannot judge a book by its covers. Look at this kid, he's in shape, he's tough, you know, he's got a very good record, 5-1 coming in here. He's training at one of the hotbeds of MMA in the whole world there in Phuket, Thailand. You know, so I'm excited to see this fight, man. Very, very excited. 2 young guys, and you know, he is coming here to steal the shine from Kydyr.
Yeah, like you said in the pre-fight build-up, he's like, my opponent is ranked number 8. That motivates me. I can come in and steal his spot. And here he is, looking to make a big splash in his JCK debut, already in the co-main event. Farkhod Kudratov. Yeah, like you said in the pre-fight build-up, he's like, my opponent is ranked number 8. That motivates me. I can come in and steal his spot. Here we go. You know, a lot of people have been really hype on this kid. Myself, and I know you as well.
Azatbek Kydyr, and he's only 22 years old and already 6-0 as a professional. This young fighter from Kazakhstan has prospect written all over him. He started his career with 2 rear naked finishes in the very first round. Then he made his move right here to JCK, and he got the very tough and talented Yuan in his debut. He beat him, and then he finished both Ayumuga with strikes and Yang Yishin with a guillotine, basically beating both those fighters at their own game. His last fight, we saw him take out the Korean Yun-Sung Kim. Tonight, he's fighting another opponent with a 5-1 record. Will this young talent keep his momentum going? And you know, the best thing about Kydyr is he is dangerous wherever the fight goes. But will we see him utilize a specific game plan, which he mentioned in the interview? He's shown that he has a huge skill set with great boxing, good submissions, and devastating ground and pound. But is he going to put on something new that we haven't seen from him? I spoke to him earlier in the back room. He was smiling to me. I said, hey, Azatbek Kydyr, I got it right. Your name is okay. He said, yes. I said, how you doing? Ready, let's go. I was like, all right. He's got the energy, smiling at me. Something which is rare for the Kazakhstan to do to me.
Azatbek, I mean, every time I've seen him, every time I've crossed paths with him, he's always been very polite and respectful. Can't say enough good things about him. And then his skills.
At 22 years old, already 6-0.
And, you know, he's off to a great start in his JCK career, 4-0 with 2 finishes in JCK. Beat some good guys. This is a tough test for him, but I know he's got his eyes on that million RMB tournament. And if he can get another win here tonight, that's going to be another step in the right direction. He is at a little bit of a height and reach disadvantage, as I'm sure you'll explain to us here.
Let's have a look at the tape. We see the older fighter, Farkhod Kudratov, is both taller and has a 4-cm reach advantage, but he also missed weight a little bit. 700 grams overweight.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子重量级的正赛交锋，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。由于蓝方选手法尔获得库德拉托夫赛前超重，本场比赛扣1分。蓝方选手身高174公分，臂展176厘米，体重61.70公斤，年龄25岁，来自于 Phuket Fight Club。MMA 综合格斗战绩6战5胜1负。那么今天晚上上了 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Uzbekistan. I give you Farkhod Kudratov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高167公分，臂展172厘米，体重61.30公斤，年龄22岁，来自于 Two Round Order。MMA 综合格斗战绩6战全胜 ，JCK 战绝城战绩4战全胜。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Kazakhstan. I give you Azatbek Kydyr. 本场比赛场上裁判梁明 ，The referee who charge in the octagon is Mr. 梁明。
Liang Ming getting us ready for the co-main event. Farkhod Kudratov is in the blue trunks. Azatbek Kydyr is in the black and red trunks. It's worth noting Kudratov missed weight by 0.7 kilos and will be deducted 1 point going into this fight. You can see the referee is noting this now. Kudratov is in the blue trunks. He will be deducted 1 point, and that's very interesting because that puts
pressure on him.
If the fight goes to decision, he needs to win all 3 rounds to win the fight.
Yeah, or have a draw.
Because if he won 2 rounds,
look at
with
the
point
boxing
deduction
of Kydyr. Kydyr hands up high. Oh, beautiful kick right to the liver area, but Kydyr eats it.
That was a hard body kick, and
Kydyr
Kydyr is on him.
Catches him 2 times in a row with a right cross.
Now
we see
Kydyr's got a great guillotine.
Yeah, Kydyr's also got that. He's got 1 arm in already. He looks for a trip of his own. Got his back against the fence. Oh, but look at the beautiful wrestling, the grip of Kudratov. Very, very strong.
Kydyr's got a great guillotine
on the hips.
Yeah, he's looked like a beast in the first minute of this fight. Huge body kick. And now his wrestling attack looks very strong as well.
He did also eat 2 beautiful straight punches from Kydyr.
Kydyr's technique is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything is so precise and accurate. Huge body kick. And now his wrestling attack looks very strong. He's trying to strip the grip.
Yeah, he's got 1 hook in on the far side. He's going to jump to the back. The referee giving a warning.
Everything is so precise and accurate. Kydyr better hope that Kudratov doesn't attempt an Americana in this fight. Otherwise, it's the same ref.
Oh.
Just trying to crack a joke here, guys. Trying to crack a joke. Just joking around.
Earlier tonight, we have a very controversial stoppage. I'm very curious to see if they are going to
appeal. For sure, they're going to appeal that. For sure they should. Trying to crack a joke.
Oh yes. The referee gave a warning, but since then, stoppage.
I mean, this is a good position for Kudratov. You know, he's close to taking the back.
Look at this.
And he does get the fight to the ground.
Look at Kydyr.
There's a scramble, though, to see who's going to end up on.
He's on top. Now he's the one looking for the back.
Kydyr scrambles on top, and now he's
got almost the exact same position at leg lace.
Very technical grappling scramble. Kydyr knows that Kudratov is being deducted a point before the fight even begins.
It doesn't look like he's trying to, you know, pace himself or just edge out a decision. He's in there to finish his opponent.
Kydyr knows that Kudratov is 2.5 to go before the fight even begins. We've seen a lot of grappling and clinch work here.
You know, pace himself or just edge out a decision.
They separate, but Kudratov is back on the takedown.
There he goes for the guillotine.
But he doesn't really have the ideal lower body position yet.
Does he?
He flips him over with it. Let's see if he can get on top. He's still attacking the neck.
Attacking it. Oh, big punch from Kudratov at the end of that on the exit. Oh, he
catches him with the left hand.
A stiff short hook. Oh, big kick from Kudratov again.
I thought that left hand rocked him for a second.
Definitely, it stunned him, but he just so fit and tough. Immediately gets back into his
beautiful shot.
Yeah, the timing was excellent from Kydyr there.
The timing on that couldn't have been any better.
He might be able to sit over. He needs to be careful if he runs to the back now. Kudratov is on his legs. He needs to. He can do a crossface with the right hand here and drop his hip. Never mind. The timing was excellent from Kydyr there.
Oh, big shots though by Kudratov and a shot of his own. We see Kydyr kind of thinking about guillotine again, but now trying to get back up to his feet. Kudratov doing a really good job controlling that ankle.
Yeah, beautiful leg control from Kudratov, showing his wrestling savvy is really, really good. The balance of Kydyr has also been really good, and how he's been able to almost surf these positions. Earlier when his back was almost taken, he managed to escape and almost got mounted for his effort. Interesting that he's holding his hand that far back.
It's going to be a tough round to score.
I thought because he did more damage with the hands is Kydyr. But
when his back was almost taken, he managed to escape and almost got mounted. I think Kudratov has had more control time, but I think you're right. I think Kydyr probably did more damage, and the referee separates them.
He definitely caught him with a very stiff, stunning left hand.
Another beautifully timed shot by Kydyr, and he's able to drag him down. Although Kudratov right back up to his feet.
Both these guys are so technical in their wrestling.
10 seconds left to go in this very competitive first round. That'll be it for round one. Competitive first round, both guys had their moments. If I were a judge, which I'm not, I would give a slight edge to Mr. Kydyr.
Yeah, I'm trying to sound biased because I know Kydyr, I like Kydyr, but Kudratov is doing really good, man. His wrestling is, and how tough is he? He ate some stunning shots and he immediately, like he got stunned.
I would give a slight edge to Mr. Kydyr. Take a look at some of the highlights from this round. Spinning attack.
Two punches there, and that's when he shot.
And the shot. Now, there was a really fun scramble that ensued after this takedown attempt.
And Kydyr, that's the shot that
was the best shot of the first round, I thought.
Stunned him a little bit, yeah.
And then Kydyr had really good timing on a couple of these takedown attempts.
That's right, but he couldn't keep him down. Kudratov's so good at just bouncing back up on his feet.
What I really liked about Kydyr is when he did get taken down, he did not accept the position at all. Well, every time he got taken down, he scrambled hard to get back to his feet.
To be honest, Kydyr took down Kudratov twice, but it was literally just for a moment. I think Kudratov getting back to his feet is so springy.
You know what? Kudratov looks really good on the feet as well.
Yeah, and he's got that powerful left kick. Nice stiff jab.
The takedown attempt. Gets cracked with the left hand.
Both these guys land. Goes for the spinning.
Man, that was dangerous.
Kick. and Kydyr ducks underneath it.
Kydyr ties up with him here. The timing on that was almost deadly because he threw that spinning attack right as Kydyr ducked down. Gets cracked with the left hand. Could you imagine if that connected?
Well, I've seen a back kick like that when Daka kicked the twin-headed dragon. That was probably the most. That was probably the most scared emotion I've ever had cage side. Like I thought he had ended his life. To be honest, the way
Kydyr attacks the back here. He's backpacking him.
But he's going to clear that right foot, and I think Kydyr might be falling off soon.
You're right. He is in danger of slipping off here. He does slip off. Is he going to attack armbar? Yep. It looks like that's what he's going for. But he's backpacking him. See, this is what I like about Kydyr. Armbar fails, and he's like, I'm going to get up.
And he just gets up.
Does not accept bottom position. Does slip off. Is he going to attack armbar?
Man, this is MMA 101. Love it.
Yeah, young fighters, like, watch this guy, right? Because he does everything so well technically.
And yeah, his decision making is just correct.
Does not accept bottom position.
Nice drag down.
He's got a really tough opponent here tonight, though. I mean,
yes.
Kudratov is like a tough matchup for anybody, I think, because he's got really powerful striking, good wrestling, and he's physically very powerful.
You can see, yeah.
Kind of an awkward position here up against the cage. Kydyr's trying to turn into him. Kudratov is like a tough matchup.
If he stays heavy on that head, he can't really turn into him, which is doing really well.
Good wrestling.
Now I think
physically very powerful.
You can see, yeah. He's to kick that left leg straight. There he goes, and he's on the hips. Yep.
In on his own takedown now.
What a back and forth has this been? So closely matched.
Very competitive matchup.
Kick that left leg straight. There he goes, and he's on the hips. Yep.
In on his own takedown now.
Kudratov looks like he's fishing for a guillotine. The referee says this is not enough action. Back.
Oh, hard left hand, and somebody's mouthpiece flew out.
Yeah, Kydyr's mouthpiece flew out there.
The referee spots it. Gonna pop it back in for him.
Kydyr's so calm. Kudratov just holding his hips. Like,
taking the back now.
Kudratov has.
And now he's got the body triangle.
He's got the body triangle. This is bad for Kydyr.
So this is problematic. It's a much more difficult position to escape. He has consolidated the back control position. So this will be much more difficult for Kydyr to escape. Let's see if he's been training his body triangle defense. So this is problematic. It's a much more
what he wants to do is, you see that right leg that's between his legs. He wants to move that leg up first. Lift that leg up. There's a few ways you can do it. Spinning your own leg around, like kicking it down and bringing that leg between your legs, then using one hand to pull it up. You see that right leg that's between his legs. He wants to move that leg.
Of course, the danger when you commit your hands to their legs
is that you're not protecting your neck. Yes. Yeah. So you definitely you wanna isolate the attacking arm, which is the top arm.
I think Gordon Ryan has a good instructional series on back escapes. Of course, the danger, including how to escape the body triangle. Shout out BJJ Fanatics.
Yeah, so you definitely wanna. Yeah, I might not be a fan of the guy's.
He's going for the choke here, but I don't think he has the right angle on it. We see Kydyr, although it's dangerous.
Now
it's a problem. It's definitely a problem.
He needs to respect it.
He's locking it up.
Wow.
Kydyr stayed so calm.
That's ridiculous.
How is
he so calm?
You see Kydyr, although it's
30 seconds remaining.
I mean, that was getting close.
Yeah.
But he just never panicked. And I think that was key to escaping. Kydyr stayed making calm, rational, tactical decisions. He's able to survive. I think this round, you might have to give it to Kudratov. But he just never panicked. He was pretty even on the feet. I think that was key to escape. He controlled the grappling, and he had the submission attempt. Calm, rational, tactical decision. Could be 1-1.
You're right.
I think this round, very competitive fight through 2 rounds, guys, and you also have to consider how does the point deduction factor into things. If it's 1-1,
yeah, right.
Could be 1-1.
Налей чуть на голову воду.
Very competitive fight. 2 rounds. Some of the highlights here. Both guys had their moments on the feet. There was a big left hand by Kudratov.
Yeah, Kudratov's left kick, I don't know why he didn't use it in the second round, but he had 3 landed kicks in the first round.
You see Kydyr trying to take the back there. He ended up slipping off. It's a great shot off the left hand by Kudratov.
Yep, beautifully set up there with that overhand.
So if Kydyr won the first round, there's no way for Kudratov to win by decision. Because even if he wins rounds 2 and 3 on the judges' scorecards, it's a draw. But we don't know how the first round was scored because it was a close round too. I mean, you and I seem to think that Kydyr did enough to win, but you never know.
Of course.
There's no way for Kudratov to win by
Kydyr just slips inside that, has double underhooks.
Either way, this third round is huge. But we don't know how the first round was scored because it was a close round too. I mean, you and I seem to think that Kydyr did enough to win, but you never know. I think Kadyr's corner should have instructed him between rounds. Like this round is must win if you want that W on your record. Nice throw and a scramble. Who's going to end up on top?
Look at this. Kudratov. Kydyr needs to shift out the other way. He's going the wrong way. Needs to shift out the other way. Spin to his, climb over, get his knees on the floor.
If Kudratov locks up the body triangle, that's going to be a frustrating scenario. Because he had that in the second round and Kydyr was not able to escape the entire time. So I think Kydyr has really got to fight to escape this position while he can before.
Now he's got 2 hooks in.
Let's see if
that body triangle looks right there for the taking.
Kydyr was not able to escape the entire time. If he's able to get that, it's going to be a problem. And it looks like that's what he's going for. I think Kydyr's really got to fight. Kydyr's aware of it. He keeps moving. That's exactly what he needed to do.
Good for Kydyr. What is Kudratov going to do right now? He's still on the hips. Can he take him down again?
He's able to get that, it's going to be a problem. The grappling, particularly in the clinch of Kudratov, all of this like cage wrestling, is very good.
Yeah, he looks so strong. What is Kudratov going to do right now? He's still on the hips.
Trying to take the back here again. He's got the leg lace. The grappling, particularly very stifling cage wrestling, cage grappling by Kudratov. Like cage wrestling, it's very good.
Yeah,
really shutting down the dynamic striking of Kydyr. Trying to take the back here again. We've seen Kydyr in so many fights just show off his beautiful striking skills. Referee separates them. Flying knee.
Flying knee. Did that land?
It's hard to say. I mean, Kydyr went down. I don't know if he was hurt or just knocked off balance. Referee separates them.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
I mean, Kudratov is bringing it here.
Yeah, this is the hardest that we've ever seen Kydyr had to work.
Kydyr went down. I don't know. And he looks fatigued at this point.
Yeah, and he normally runs through people, but if anything, Farkhod Kudratov is just, taking the fight to him and starting to grow in this fight. The hardest that we've ever seen Kydyr had to work.
Yeah, he really started to take over in the second round. And this third round has been all him as well. Who knows, Woody? Maybe we got the call on the first round wrong. If that's the case, Farkhod could win the decision.
He's got his back on his back again.
He's got the body triangle now.
To take over in the second round. 1 minute 45 seconds left.
He's trying to flatten him out. This third round has been all him as well. I mean, hey, if he can get the finish, they won't need the decision. They won't need all of the fuss about the scores with the point deduction. He's got a minute and a half to make it happen.
1 minute 25 seconds left.
I mean, hey, if he can get the finish.
Not sure what the referee was saying there.
I didn't understand either. We have a minute 15 here to work.
Maybe he said, don't go for the Americano.
Oh, but I mean, come on. It's all in good fun when something like that happens.
The referee says work, which is insane, but yeah, you go to work even though you have the back.
I mean, I don't see a scenario where you could stand up fighters from the body triangle.
Well, he did shout work.
I mean, come on. It's all in good fun. when something like that happens.
Says work, which is insane.
45 seconds left to go. Kudratov in full control. Again, he's trying to flatten out Kydyr.
It's really hard to flatten someone out with a body triangle because you don't have the hips. Normally, if you have a normal back take, you can kick your shins into their upper thighs, their quads, and have a much better sprawl to flatten them out.
Again, he's trying to flatten out Kydyr.
He's working, he's hitting the body, but those are more for massage, not really
meat tenderizers. 15 seconds to go. It's been a frustrating experience for Kydyr through rounds 2 and 3. The grappling of Kudratov just too much.
I think we're going to see a draw.
That's how I would score it with the point deduction. It's too bad. He just lets go. Kind of an awkward end of the fight, but that'll do it.
Well, this
full 3 rounds.
It looked great for the first 1
round.
or 2 minutes, and then unfortunately the fight kind of they cancel each other out so much. 2 high-level guys, and yeah, this might be the first fight that Kydyr doesn't win.
But he might not lose.
But he might not lose, even though
might
he
be
lost.
a draw. I mean, he should have lost, but rules are rules.
And I agree with those rules, man.
And there's Fiona, manager to many great fighters in JCK coming in. Take a look at some of the action. There were some, wild striking exchanges in the first round, and then the fight was a lot of this, a lot of grappling. Kudratov was able to control the tempo of a lot of the fight, especially in rounds 2 and 3 with his takedowns, wrestling and top control, especially once he was able to take the back, get the body triangle in. I'm just very curious to see how the judges are going to score it. It basically all comes down to how that first round was scored.
Yep.
A lot of the fight, especially in rounds 2 and 3 with his takedowns. If the judges awarded the first round to Kydyr, it's a draw. Even though Kudratov obviously won rounds 2 and 3. Let's see how they have it. If the judges awarded the first round to Kydyr, it's a draw. Even though Kudratov obviously won rounds 2 and 3. Let's see how they have it.
After 3 rounds tough fight, we have the final official decision. 1号裁判28比28 Judge number 1 28-28. 2号裁判28比28 Judge number 2 28-28. 3号裁判28比28 Judge number 3 28-28. 本场比赛3位裁判一致判定双方战平，没有加赛。3号裁判28比28 Judge number 3 28-28. 本场比赛3位裁判一致判定双方战平，没有加赛。接下来的时间，让我们共同进入今天晚上的头条主赛。Ready for Agilan, Thanigasalam,
That's what he's not famous for, and the alligator.
And man, he's had a great run here in JCK so far.
My name's Joseph Luciano. I'm from Absolute MMA from Melbourne, Australia. Agilan's a very tough fight. He's super experienced as well. We're both veterans and have been fighting a long time.
I think my opponent is a very good striker, but also he has a lot of submission wins in his record, so he could be dangerous anywhere.
柔术系的缠斗高手，绝对的缠斗高手，他靠的就是自己横行天下、独步江湖的一招地面的缠斗。
He's out, referee, he's out. That's the end of the fight. He puts him to sleep. Oh my God, puts him to sleep. An arm triangle.
As far as the contest between our two skills, I think I've got him everywhere, both on the ground, wrestling, and with the striking especially.
I'm here to basically test myself out against my opponent to see how I come out on fight night.
As far as the contest between our two skills, I think I've got him everywhere, both on the ground, wrestling, and with the striking especially.
I'm here to basically test myself.
Here we go, guys. It is main event time at JCK Fight Night 118. My absolute pleasure to be here with you on the broadcast with my partner, Woody Potliger. And we have Joseph Luciano versus Agilan Thani. Agilan Thani's ranked number 3 at welterweight. He came into JCK on fire with 2 finishes in 2 fights, both by submission, beating highly touted guys before losing to former champion Bantamweight. And this will be Joseph Luciano's JCK debut. He's making his debut against a tough, experienced guy, but Joseph has been around a long time himself. He describes himself as a veteran of the sport. He's coming in here with a professional record of 10 wins and 5 losses. Of those 10 wins, 8 were finishes. He's got an 80% finish rate with 7 of those wins by submission. It's curious because Thani was describing Joseph as a better striker in the pre-fight build-up, but Joseph has 7 fights won by submission on his record.
We see his coach there right next to him. He's one of the co-owners of Absolute MMA, and he's a black belt himself. That is, of course, the same gym. You know who's his partner?
Ben Johnson?
No, that's another. That's
the other gym. Excuse me.
Yeah. So, who is Craig Jones' coach?
Was it Lachlan Giles?
That's right. That's his partner, and that's their jiu-jitsu coach at Absolute MMA. So Lachlan Giles.
Wow, that's a great coach.
That's right, and you know, you obviously got a guy like Craig coming through the ranks there as well, and his coach right here is also a black belt. So Joseph obviously has very good grappling to train with. He is a striker first. He was a Muay Thai fighter for a long time, and for the size of him, he's got a huge reach and height advantage over Agilan. He has a lot of power in his striking. Sometimes he fights very Muay Thai-esque in his striking. I would say his biggest Achilles heel is his speed in his striking. He's not the fastest striker, but neither is Thani. So
it's really curious for me to see like a guy coming from a bit more of a striking background have so many submissions. I guess that's all the training with maybe Lachlan Giles and the good grapplers out at Absolute MMA. You know, Joseph has experience in high-level MMA organizations. He's fought for Bellator. He's fought for PFL. He's on a bit of a skid right now. He's lost his last 3 in a row, looking to turn it around in the main event of JCK Fight Night 118. Here is Joseph Luciano. Joseph has experience in high-level MMA organizations. He's fought for Bellator. He's fought for PFL. He's on a bit of a skid right now. He's lost his last 3 in a row, looking to turn it around in the main event of JCK Fight Night. Man, I love this guy.
Me too. I interviewed him. We had a long interview a while back, Agilan Thani, and he is one of the realest people you'll ever meet. He just is so honest and humble, down to earth, speaks his mind, well spoken, and very appropriate in his language, you know. I believe he's a religious guy, but he's just a good guy, you know. He's the kind of guy that you don't see him doing anything inappropriate or saying anything rude. But don't be fooled. When those cage doors close, he's looking to finish people. He's very, very dangerous on the ground. I mean, the fact that he took out
he submitted Eduardo Ramon, who's a very highly decorated BJJ black belt, excuse me.
And you know, like, he fought against Bantamweight, the former champion. He was 2 fights away from winning a million RMB. I remember interviewing, asking him how does he feel. He's like, well, look, I've just taken the fight. I'm not sure even how I can take that much cash out of the country. I just want to get some more experience and get some more fights. But he was busy winning the fight with Bantamweight, in my opinion, and just made a mistake. And
that was a crazy fight, man.
And Bantamweight has had, what, 54 fights, 55 fights in his career. So you don't make a mistake. You don't make a mistake in this game.
He's already ranked number 3 in the JCK welterweight division. You know, that's how much respect and the JCK admin has for this guy after 3 fights.
Absolutely. I mean, he's tough. And his name is the Alligator because of the squeeze and the way he fights. He's jiu-jitsu black belt. He trains for Malaysia in a very small gym. He's probably the only high-level MMA fighter ever to come out of, in ages, that's active fighting out of Thailand. Like, whoa, we just saw the Dagestanian born.
Did you know he has a win over Yoshihiro Akiyama?
Yeah, bro, he fought for
That's
the title.
crazy.
He fought for the title in another organization, I think 2 times. So he's been fighting since he's quite young. He's very experienced, but don't sleep on his striking. He loves to keep his hands up high, and he has a powerful left hand, which he uses very well to set up his takedowns.
He fought Ben Askren.
Yeah.
For the belt.
Yeah. Wow. You don't know? I asked him about that. He says, well, you know, Ben Askren's pretty strong. I think it was a bit, you know, I was very confident. I was very young, and I probably wasn't ready for that fight. But yeah, he's
that's crazy.
He's fought Sebastian, Kurdistan. No, he's fought so many tough guys.
Absolutely, Yushin Okami.
You know, Ben Askren's pretty strong. I think it was a bit, you know, I was very confident.
Yeah, but wants you to sleep with the arm triangle.
So both these guys over 30, but look at that height. It's a 10-centimeter height and a 10-centimeter reach advantage going to Joseph Luciano.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子次重量级的比赛争夺，同样是我们今天晚上的头条主赛。南方选手身高186公分，臂展187厘米，体重77.10公斤，年龄34岁，来自于 Absolute MMA， 职业生涯战绩15战10胜5负。那么今天晚上上 JCK 战绝城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Melbourne, Australia. Gets ready for Joseph Luciano。本场比赛，红方选手身高176公分，臂展177厘米，体重77.50公斤，年龄31岁，来自于 Fight Farm MMA， 职业生涯战绩25战15胜10负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩3战2胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I give you the alligator, Agilan Thanigasalam. The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Wang Jingge.
All set of the main event. Joseph Luciano against Agilan Thani, the Alligator. We see a bit of a size difference,
but
in the stare down between them. Joseph Luciano.
I don't think that it's something new for Thani. He's for people that has a height and reach advantage over him his whole career.
All set for this one. Thani is in the black and red trunks, and Joseph Luciano is in the blue trunks.
What's the power of Thani's right hand?
Thani's got underrated striking.
Nice push kick.
And deadly grappling. He's got a crazy squeeze. That's why they call him the Alligator. All set for this one. Thani is in the black and red trunks, and Joseph Luciano. And you know what? That was one of those guillotines where Eduardo Ramon was tapping furiously.
Yeah.
Like he was tapping like his life was on the line, right? And he put Wang Chi to sleep quickly with an arm triangle. That was like a choke. It was on for like, it looked like 2 seconds.
I think this fight is going to be closer than it is on paper, both on the feet.
Thani catches the kick. Let's see if he can get him down.
So Thani now ready, has Luciano pressed up against the cage, has an underhook.
Luciano said in the pre-fight build-up in the video, he believes he's better everywhere.
Look at Luciano. He
hits that Uchimata.
Beautiful Uchimata.
You know, Craig Jones actually does a lot of nice judo throws.
That's right.
As well. So that was
a little
beautiful
elbow from Luciano over there with the left hand.
Now he's on top here. You know,
we don't get to see Thani's guard tested very often. Look at this, Luciano already on the back.
Try to take the back, and he was in danger of slipping off there, so he kind of gives up the position a little bit, but now he's looking to slam Thani down to the ground from the back. Now he's on top here.
We don't get to see Thani's guard tested very often. Look at this, Luciano already on the back.
Try to take the back, and see Joseph in control here along the fence.
Arms on the gut wrench.
Thani down to the ground from the back. No, a lot of good fighters coming out of Australia.
Oh yeah, so many talented guys.
We've got some great MMA gyms out there and some great coaching. We've met the coaches from Absolute MMA. Very nice guys.
Also met the guys from
Australia.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
Joseph with another takedown, although Tani is trying to work back to his feet.
And now Joseph already on the...
Joseph is going for that choke, but Tani is pushing up on the elbow to get his chin in there.
Joseph is starting to see.
It's still dangerous, though.
Absolutely.
He's not out of the woods yet.
Tani's basically...
Look at this, standing, just kind of...
Tani just eats it. Joseph is can Tani get top position?
Tani's so tough. It's still dangerous, though. He's not out of the woods yet. Folks might notice Tani has a bit of like loose skin because apparently when he was a kid, younger, he was quite overweight.
No, not quite. He says himself.
Like 300 pounds.
No, like obese, like really obese.
And he got into MMA as a way to lose weight.
Yes.
And then look at this. He's taken it so far as to become a professional fighter at basically the highest levels of the sport.
And very humble beginnings. You know, like he started just going to the gym as a very overweight kid, who then started working there, just cleaning the mats because he could training, and then being an assistant coach, finally becoming a part-time junior coach.
Tani on the takedown now, and he's able to get it.
Beautiful.
Wow, that was a huge double.
Now we see Tani looking for the back.
Tani's on the back, and don't sleep on his grappling. He's got awesome submission skills and a crazy squeeze.
Riding the hips is Tani. But look at that, Luciano himself, no slouch, he's back on his feet.
It's also worth noting that despite that this is a main event, it is still only scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. 5-round fights, excuse me, are reserved for title fights and
as far as I know,
tournament finals.
Yes. Also, Luciano isn't. As far as I know, Luciano isn't signed yet. So let's see how he performs. Oh, look at Tani.
Tani gets him down, but
is it almost like a sacrifice throw, and he
Luciano ends up on
himself.
Luciano ends up on top.
A nice balance from Luciano there.
Luciano's just like a big, strong guy.
Yeah.
And he's technically very sound as well.
Tani gets him down, but is it almost like a sacrifice throw, and he
tough to score this first round. I mean, slight edge, Luciano.
Probably, yeah.
It's hard to say who did more damage. Whoa, nice sweep.
Butterfly sweep, nicely done.
Tani trying to take the back. He's got 20 seconds.
Now Tani is looking for that almost standing rear naked choke.
10 seconds to go here.
Nice elbow on the
exit.
exit.
See if we see one final flurry.
Nicely done.
Tani trying to take the back. Tani catches the kick again. That'll be it for the first round.
Nice sportsmanship there at the end of the fight. Both guys just a little handshake.
Close first round. You know, for folks watching back home, you might say, well, Luciano had the takedowns and the grappling control. He catches the kick again. JCK, that'll be it for the first round.
No. Sorry, I don't know. Why no? Why am I being kicked out?
Very similar.
Very even.
Yeah, very similar. I do think Luciano.
Look at this beautiful Uchimata.
Really well done. I think Luciano definitely did enough to get in, even though we saw this was a beautiful
double leg here.
Look how quickly Luciano just gets back up to his feet, just rolls through. Luciano must be a very strong physical human being.
Well, he's big for the weight class.
To get in.
Like 186 centimeters. What is that in freedom units? 6'1".
I don't know. I'm from South Africa.
Between 6'1" and 6'2".
We don't use your normal weird.
The whole world uses centimeters, except for the States and Japan. He's big for the weight class. Round 2 between Agilan, the alligator, Tani versus Joseph Luciano.
I know 183 centimeters is 6 foot because I'm 183. It's exactly 6 foot.
I think so many people in the MMA world are used to inches because of the UFC.
Yes.
They always, because they're in America, they always do their stats.
Tani has his hands down so low. Beautiful punches thrown by Luciano. Tani just eats it.
Huge combination there by Luciano.
Tani is. He's showing like a snake charmer.
Showing off his chin, you know.
His hands are really down low.
His fight with Bantamweight was so close, and he just made a mistake and got.
Luciano, Tani just eats it.
Huge combination there by Luciano.
Look how calm Tani is. He's
showing
like
off.
a snake charmer.
Showing off his chin, you know.
His hands really down low.
His fight with Bantamweight was so close, and he just made a mistake and got caught. And I almost think that Tani matched up better with
Lucas Price got finished.
You know, we see the champion of this division is a Russian fighter by the name of Alexander Zhuryanov, who just won the $1 million RMB prize and the belt. So these guys.
And now it's all Joseph. Look at Joseph. He's walking down Tani.
Yeah, Joseph's striking looks super crisp. Very technical, and obviously a lot of power too. You know, we see the champion of this division is a Russian fighter by the name of Alexander Zhuryanov.
Nice inside kick to catch Tani as he comes in. Takes his feet out underneath him. Feels like Tani is trying to set up that overhand.
Nice check left hook by Luciano, and Tani's going in for the takedown. Let's see if he can get it. He does.
Tani again.
But again, look at this.
Just the physicality. He's going for that shoulder crunch. But Joseph shakes it off. Luciano very aware of the submissions.
Yeah, we've seen multiple times in the fight where Tani basically gets a takedown and Luciano is able to reverse it at the last second and end up on top. That's two things. That's technical prowess, positional awareness, and physicality.
Yeah,
it's like physical strength. You can tell he's
very strong
guy.
Tani back on his feet. Both these guys have been able to get back up from bad positions almost at will.
That's two things. That's technical prowess, positional awareness, and physicality.
Yeah,
it's like physical strength. Halfway through the second round, halfway through the fight at this point.
2 minutes and 22 seconds left.
I believe Luciano is
leading again. Yeah.
Is leading the dance here and probably ahead on scorecards.
Especially coming out in the second round, he was way more active with the striking. But look how calm Tani is.
Halfway through the second
round. He's such a cool, calm guy.
At this point. And also technically very sound himself. You know, this is I believe a very competitive matchup. Leading the dance here and probably ahead on scorecards.
Especially coming out in the second round, he was way more active with the striking. But look how calm. And we see Luciano on the single leg. He's such a cool, calm guy.
And also technically very sound himself. Just kind of a stalemate here against the fence as neither man can really impose their will. Luciano is controlling Tani, but not able to get him down thus far, and Tani thus far unable to break free from Luciano's grip.
Yeah, he's digging in for an underhook.
Referee's giving them lots of hard work.
There he gets the underhook.
Right as I say that, Wang Jinggang, our referee, separates them, calling for more action. 1:10 to go. Bit of a wardrobe adjustment before we get things going. New JCK shorts are looking flashy.
Yeah.
And we're back at it. Right as I say that,
the hands of Tani is so low.
Referee separates them, calling for more action. 1:10 to go.
It's another punch.
Nice right hand there by Luciano. JCK shorts are looking flashy. Both guys have been in there with
nice
some
stiff jab from
high quality opposition.
Hands of Tani is so low.
30 seconds to go in this competitive welterweight affair.
And both these guys are sizing each other up so much. A lot of respect mutually.
Both guys have been in there with
but not the same speed and intensity. There they throw. Luciano goes for the overhand. Just misses.
30 seconds to go. 10 seconds left to go. Let's see if either fighter can put a stamp on the end of this second round.
Not the same speed and intensity.
That'll do it.
There we go, going to the third and final round.
I mean, in my opinion, excuse me, I think Luciano is probably up 2 rounds. They were close rounds, but I think he did enough in either to edge it out.
I think, I just remembered I spoke to Tani earlier and I asked him, hey buddy, you know, is it easier for you now to make this, you know, weight cut? Remember, he missed weight the very first time he came to JCK because he was not used to the weight cut. Remember, in the other organizations, in the other organization where he fought the rest of his career, it was all water hydration, so he couldn't actually cut weight. He's never done it in his pro career until he started fighting at JCK. and it was an adjustment for him to learn how to do the water cut. And then he said, actually, no, because I only took the fight on 3 weeks' notice. I was at 92.
92 to get down to 77.
Yes, I wonder if that's why we're seeing him less active than normal. Maybe he's just putting on a poker face, but he's actually
And also, the older you get,
exhausted.
the harder it is to make weight time after time. Round 3 between Joseph Luciano out of Australia and Agilan Thani, the alligator, out of Malaysia.
Now we see Thani a little bit more active, moving a little bit more. I think they told him he needs to do something. He needs a finish.
I think he needs a finish to win this fight.
Oh,
that was
a snappy kick to the old crown jewels.
Crikey. Oh, back in it right away.
Luciano says he's okay.
Taking very little time to recover is Luciano. Oh, big right hand.
Big right hand. Thani just eats it.
That was
a snappy kick to the old crown jewels.
Crikey.
Push kick through the middle.
Oh, back in it right away. Taking very
Nice.
little time to recover. Is
Oh, hard
to
shot
the body. Oh,
2
big right
times.
hand.
Big right hand. Thani just eats it.
I mean, the striking of Luciano has been on point here tonight.
Push kick through the middle.
And a nice left hook as well.
Nice left hook, yes.
Oh, hard shot to the body. I feel like he's starting to open up a little bit more with this striking here in the 3rd round. Thani goes for the double.
He's on the back. Go one hook in. He's going to jump to the back.
And a nice left hook as well. Let's see if Thani can work something here. You know,
he drags him down, but ends up with Luciano on his hips. And now Luciano looking for a takedown, but Thani was fishing for Kydyr there.
Power double by Joseph Luciano, plants Thani down to the mat, and he's got a better position from which here to work now.
Definitely. Luciano on his hips, and now Luciano looking for a takedown, but Thani was fishing for.
Let's see if he's able to pass the guard. He's got
Thani looking for that tricky little sweep.
He's got Thani pretty flat on his back. Power double by it's a good, good position to start working the pass from. He's got a better position from which here to work now.
Definitely.
Or maybe half guard.
A very good head position from Joseph Luciano.
Let's see if he's able to pass the guard. He's got
Thani looking for that. But Thani has shown that he's systematically good at getting up from these positions. He has that far side wrist control. Now he's going to get his left hand underneath him, start building up. Oh, he's looking for a Kimura, but the head pressure of Joseph smashes that away. Now it's Joseph on the back. Joseph has 2 hooks in.
He's going for the choke. Not quite there yet. He's cranking on the neck to break down the posture, and now he's going for the rear naked choke, but Thani is defensively sound.
Thani's just so good at tucking his chin, opens up the...
Moving his hips around too, so Joseph can't quite get the lower body control. He's actually stripped both hooks now. There's a battle going on here for position.
Look at that. Thani again escapes. Man, how hard is it to submit Thani?
Thani is trying to get his man down. You know, he needs something big here.
Yeah, I agree. And there's 1 minute and 35 seconds left.
He's actually stripped both hooks now. There's a battle going on here for position.
What a technical back and forth we've seen. We've seen them like cancel each other out on the feet. We've seen them really cancel each other out on the ground. So hard to, you know, you get a moment where Joseph will take Thani down, Thani get back up, Thani will take Joseph down, he might get reversed. You see there.
Wow. There's just the physical strength of Joseph Luciano on display. He just kind of bullies Thani down to the ground.
Really cancel each other out on the ground.
A minute left to go. It's been a great performance by Joseph Luciano. We're not sure if he'll sign to JCK, but
his coach told me 2 weeks ago, because he was here with what's the girl's name who fought? I forgot her name. Sorry. She won the fight, and then he told me he's going to bring, Joseph Luciano. So he's a little bit older, 34, and if he does well, maybe he'll stay around.
I mean, he could consider
if he wins, first you got to win to
trying to fight for for the million.
Of course.
Because, I mean, that's not an insignificant amount of money.
Oh, yeah. That's
big
nice
elbows. Those are big damaging shots. I mean,
nice
he looked absolutely phenomenal here tonight because, like, it's hard to look good against Thani because Thani's so experienced and so good.
Yeah, and so good at, like, trying to fight. So wily in crafting his defense and his escapes. Hard to catch him clean.
I mean,
got a very good chin.
I'd love to see this guy in the tournament. Great fight. Joseph Luciano, I mean, by all accounts, should walk away with that one. If I were a judge, I'd have it 30-27. I'm not a judge, but I've been making good calls all night. Haven't been wrong about a decision so far, so trust me, folks. Joseph Luciano coming into JCK in his first fight. Main event. Dominant performance. Doesn't get much better than that. I mean, like I said, I think it's just really hard to look really good against a guy as experienced as Thani. Look at this Uchimata, beautiful throw. I think a big thing was the grappling strength of Joseph really held up. Every time they got into scrambles, it felt like he would win the scramble. He did get taken down here, but he got back up to his feet almost right away. On the feet, either guy had their, had moments. Neither guy did much in the way of damage. Like, look at their faces. They don't really look like they were in a war or anything like that.
Yeah, they canceled each other out so much. It was not the most exciting fight just because they were just so technically, close to each other, and they really had each other's kryptonite.
All right, call me mystic, but prediction is 30-27 across the board for Joseph Luciano. Great fight for the veteran out of Absolute MMA.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27-30 judge number 1 27-30； 2号裁判27-30 judge number 2 27-30； 3号裁判27-30 judge number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，蓝方上。 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Australia, the blue corner, Joseph Luciano. Joseph Luciano。所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，那么今天晚上 JCK 绝城之夜 N118的所有比赛到此就全部结束。再次感谢我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时要特别感谢本场比赛赞助品牌千岁汽车、梅花、士尔道、菲特士、盛福果酒。同时还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对本次比赛的赞助播出。接下来共同通过大屏幕回顾一下今天晚上所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息，一起来看。 伊比热伊姆塞迪拉是由美式监所降服对手，陈桂生通过一致判定战胜对手。那么今天的第3场比赛，女子草量级的复赛，袁丽丽由于对手超重未能完成比赛的终结，成功斩获比赛胜利。卡麦勒扎拉沃夫使用地面砸击 TKO 对手，拉赫曼埃塞杜拉耶夫 KO 对手，米尔佐别克乌马罗夫通过一致判定战胜对手，卡兰达尔塔巴罗夫使用手臂三角锁降服对手。那么今天晚上的联合主赛，阿扎特别克 Kydyr 和法尔霍德 Kudratov 双方战平。那么今天晚上的头条主赛来自于澳大利亚的 Joseph Luciano， 使用通过一致判定成功斩获 JCK 战绝城的首胜。 在5月9号将会迎来 JCK 绝城之夜 N119的比赛。头条主赛，滕利格对阵阿斯汀阿尔德尔巴尼；联合主赛，李金波大战奥德根苏荣苏赫巴图。正赛方面，阿平什拉对阵马努切赫尔达弗拉托夫。 乌雷伊夫对阵哈斯提尔萨尔科特别克，李一璇对阵希洛拉索比罗娃。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。 再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴，愿风永远指引勇士们向前的方向。最后祝大家晚安，再见。官方网站JCK MMA 以及微信公众账号官方抖音赛事资讯。
Fight fans, that is another JCK event finished, done and dusted. JCK Fight Night 180 in the books. And let's first talk about that main event. Joseph Luciano coming in here, and he put on a pretty dominant performance over the veteran Agilan Thani.
Well, I think the story of that fight is they were so competitively matched up that it was really hard for either guy to shine in that fight. But that said, Joseph Luciano looked dominant. I mean, he came away with the 30-27 unanimous decision, won every round comfortably. I'm sure he would have liked to go out there and finish him, but it's got to feel good to get a win coming off of 3 losses in a row.
The co-main event personally for me was not what I expected. Actually, I was a bit let down. Kudratov missed weight. He got deducted a point, which means even though he technically won the fight, it ends up in a draw. That's the first time we've seen Kydyr being tested. So he doesn't have a loss on his record, but he does have 1 less win than he would have. So Kydyr got tested tonight.
How about that arm triangle by Tabarov, sleeping Yaradana in the first round? He had to go out there. He had to finish the fight because he missed weight, and he did it. He finished business in the first round with that beautiful choke.
And the fight before that, Umarov, not only does the guy speak slick Chinese, he came in here.
Yeah, what a surprise that was.
Years, he fought a much younger opponent, and he really outworked and had a very dominant performance. That was awesome. He spent a lot of time in China, grew up here, or spent time as a kid here, and he still speaks Chinese. He considers China his second home, and he put on one performance.
And how about that knockout to kick off the main card?
Oh my God, yes.
One of the most brutal knockouts we've seen this year so far. I think that's a contender for knockout of the year.
And he was showing, like, give me the belt, give me the belt. He represents Malaysia, but he's from Dagestan. Came in here with amazing energy, storming out the stairs, mad dogging his opponent, huge intensity. I believe he burned more calories the pre-fight than he did throwing those few punches. It took one punch, one big punch. Everything else was just for the ref to stop the fight. Welcome to JCK. Dzhalavov.
On the prelims, we had some good fights. One of my favorite fights of the night, just because of the drama and intensity throughout the entire match, was Qiuyun versus Yuan Lili. That was a great fight, wasn't it?
That was a really good fight. And Sun just showed how tough she is again. But yeah, Yuan Lili striking her scripts. In the first round, she looked like she's putting on an absolute striking seminar. And well, folks, we'll be back very soon for Fight Night 119. Be there or be square. Bye-bye.
8月9日将迎来 JCK 绝城之夜 N119 头条主赛，唐尼格对阵伊兹丁阿尔德尔巴尼，联合主赛李金波对阵奥特根苏荣苏赫巴图，正赛阿平史拉对阵马努切赫尔达夫拉托夫，穆雷伊夫对阵哈斯提尔萨尔科特别克，李怡璇对阵希洛拉索比罗娃。复赛，贝鲁兹胡尔舍德佐达对阵特里尔兰阿曼库洛夫，森巴提帕斯坦别克对阵苏莱曼古特利耶夫，财旺四郎对阵艾伊托伊尔坎，阿育木嘎对阵保史尸体，杨文昭对阵马海尔沙，阿里木江哈斯木对阵马玉康，王兴富对阵宋哈尔，火鹰示范。5月9日 ，JCK 绝城之夜 N119，敬请期待。对阵保史尸体，杨文昭对阵马海尔沙，阿里木江哈斯木对阵马玉康，王兴富对阵宋哈尔，火鹰示范。5月9日 ，JCK 绝城之夜 N119，敬请期待。
去唤醒早已饥渴的灵魂，雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限， 我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅，战役不言，连成。是因为听到你们的呼声，天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在